Sawadee Krab.
Greetings, fight fans watching around the world live on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. This is RWS Rajadamnern World Series. I am Aaron Suri Sompan and I'm joined alongside Mr. Joe Comerford. Tonight on RWS, once again, we are bringing to you 7 action-packed Muay Thai fights here from the birthplace of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. But not only that, we don't just have one, but tonight we have 2 world title fights, Joe.
That's right, Aaron. Tonight's main event will see Jaroensook, the current Bantamweight champion, take on the interim champion, Captainteam. But not only that, as you said, we have 2 title fights. Our co-main event will be for the inaugural Flyweight World Championship here at Rajadamnern Stadium, as the Snow Leopard Marie Ruumet will be taking on Thailand's Zaidania Hongcheol.
Absolutely. Alongside that, we have some amazing fights, amazing fighters. So let's have a look at the fight card. In the very first fight of the evening, we see the return of Hongcheol Yang from Korea as he takes on the debutant Juan Andrade from the USA. And then bout number 2 sees the return of Superman as he takes on Frenchman Kirian Scouppe.
Then to kick off the main card, 2 Thai legends going toe-to-toe. Khunhanlek will be taking on the very dangerous Nuenglanlek. Then moving up the card, as I said, the inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Championship will see Marie Ruumet take on Zaidania from Thailand.
Next up in bout number 3, the main event of the evening for the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World title. The interim champion, Captainteam, will be looking to dethrone the current champion, Jaroensook. And then Kaensak returns to RWS after his fantastic debut to take on Yaser Karami Pour.
Then to finish up this sensational evening at welterweight, we have Jake Newman from England taking on Iran's Amirreza Chegini.
It is stacked here tonight. 2 world title fights. Let's get things started. Welcome everybody to RWS Rajadamnern World Series!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Korean warrior, Hongcheol Yang.
The train from Busan returns. Hongcheol Yang, 2-2 here on RWS. Packs a lot of punch, a lot of aggression. A very, very dangerous man indeed. Welcome back to RWS, Hongcheol Yang.
And now, introducing your American warrior, Juan Andrade.
American C, Juan Andrade. Seen some great fights from the USA recently here on RWS. Seems like it's a constant state of growth in America. And here tonight, we're going to find out what Juan Andrade is all about in his first ever fight on RWS. Once again, we welcome everybody from around the world watching live on DAZN to the birthplace of Muay Thai since 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium. Joe and I will be taking you through 7 action-packed Muay Thai fights. We've got 2 5-rounders coming up in the second and third fights of tonight's main card. That's right, it won't be too late where you have to see the first ever inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Flyweight World title fight for the females. It's going to be an historic night for Marie Ruumet representing Estonia and Zaidania from Thailand. And of course, we've got Jaroensook taking on Captainteam in our main event. We will unify the belts. Tail of the tape for our first bout of the evening. Hongcheol Yang from South Korea, just 23 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 152.5 pounds. Yesterday here at the stadium with a reach of 182 centimeters. Born in Busan in South Korea, 21 professional Muay Thai fights on his record with
Ladies and
13 victories and 8 losses. Been an eventful 4 fights as well, it has to be said, here on RWS, getting 2 knockout victories. First 2 fights against King Pet and Amirreza, spectacular fashion. However, the latest 2 fights, both losses. Hamza Sabri, a knockout in the second round, and remember last week's victor, Paulo De Antoni, as he took on Pima. It was a great fight, a great rematch. We lost to him back in November. So coming off those 2 losses, like Joe said, he is now 2-2 here on RWS, and I'm sure desperate to get back into the winning column. Before we introduce his opponent, we'll just to explain to everybody, this is indeed the White Crew. And before every traditional Muay Thai fight, in honor of the fighters, masters, trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent. And you'll see this dance being performed by each and every fighter throughout the evening here on RWS. And you'll see it if you come to the stadium any night of the week. And this stadium houses some of the greatest promotions in the sport of Muay Thai, but it's on Saturday here on RWS where you get to see the most prestigious title in the sport being fought for or defended. And like I said tonight, incredibly special, not 1 but 2 Rajadamnern Stadium title fights. So in the blue corner we have Juan Andrade from the USA. He is 27 years of age, standing at 177 centimeters, similar height, a little bit older, weighed in at 152.6 pounds and has a reach of 179 centimeters. So a 3 centimeter reach advantage there for Yang. Born in California in the USA, 18 professional Muay Thai fights, 16 victories with 2 losses. So in California, in Richmond, training out of Chai Yo Muay Thai. Here in Thailand, Joe training out of Sit Mon Chai. So we're going to be interested to see if he's got that Sit Mon Chai style. Started martial arts, dare I say, at 6 years of age, and he has fought once here at Rajadamnern in the Rajadamnern Knockout Show, which will be, is it Monday, Tuesday and Friday now? 3 events, I believe, or Monday and Friday?
That's...
Get confused. Yeah, so last year was 2-1, and his favourite fighters, wow, some old school names here, John Charles Skarbowski and Danny Bill. First fight of a scheduled 7 this evening here on RWS. This one will be 3 3-minute rounds at 153 pounds, just 1 pound under the super welterweight limit. Korea takes on the USA with the official introductions. I'll now hand you over to the voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Beer.
Swadika, greetings ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, your ring announcer for this exciting evening. And welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We are live from the first Muay Thai Stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, and watching live to over 200 countries around the world on the DAZN. It is time to start the first prelim. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Parin Antanaboon. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 23 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighing 152.5 pounds. He holds a record of 13 wins and 8 losses, representing South Korea. Let's hear it for Hongcheol Yang. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 177 centimeters tall and weighing 152.6 pounds. He holds a record of 16 wins and 2 losses, fighting out of California, USA, let's hear it for Juan Andrade!
Let's get this show on the road. Hongcheol Yang, Juan Andrade, and Dia, our ringer, will get us underway.
We are coming into round number one. Little feint there from Juan Andrade.
And coming off those two losses, Joe, there'll be a lot of pressure on the shoulders here of Hongcheol Yang. He's certainly got the talent. Oh, beautiful left hook, just as I say that. Nicely timed from Andrade. But it could be a case of him overthinking. That's obviously not a great thing to do in this sport. You need to be as relaxed as possible. Great combination there from Andrade. Great start here from the American. Left kick to the body connects.
Swing and a miss there from Hongcheol Yang.
Oh, again with that left hook. Both fighters look for the right hand. Whew. Blistering start here. And dare I say, it's Juan. He's just getting the edge. Oh, and again with that left hook. Catching him time and time again.
Testing out the clinch. Oh, sneaky short elbow there from Juan, but getting a good return with that left kick there from Hongcheol Yang. Slipping through the gap. Those straight punches. Caught. Oh, beautiful left hook there from Juan.
And a good right kick to the body once again from Juan, who's looking very loose here in round number one. And like I said, I think Hongcheol Yang looks a little bit tight. Good calf kick, just as I say that. It's beautiful combinations coming in.
As you say that, could it be the pressure of the two losses
Yeah, I
that
think
he
so.
needs to make up for?
Got to be there in the back of his head after that amazing start. First two fights here on this promotion, two comfortable first round knockouts, let's not forget.
Certainly packs a lot of power. We know how dangerous he is. Having a little bit of...
Oh! Here with that left hand, which is now allowing the right hand to sneak through as well, it seems.
Good push off there from Juan. Regained composure and set his own tempo, but felt that right kick there just a moment ago. Sprung him through the midsection.
Oh, the spinning back elbow, walks straight into another right hand, Joe Comfort. Good knee, and another elbow. Then a left hand coming in from Andrade.
Good press over there from side control.
You know what the best attack, though, has been from Hongcheol Yang? Is his low kicks, which is against the Sitmonchai fighter. You know what I'm saying? They were known for their low kicks. An interesting way to attack, but I think he needs to focus on that. There it is again, but this time good block from Andrade. Final 25 seconds on the clock. Around, I believe that Andrade has done enough to win, and again, great combinations. Rarely we're just seeing one strike from Andrade. He's mixing things up very nicely and switching levels also.
I mean, considering the staple of the Sitmonchai style is the heavy hands, the low kick, is very dynamic.
Absolutely.
In his ability here to mix up the weapons. Good shot selection as well. Oh,
Right hand, blood flowing down the nose there of Hongcheol Yang. Big deep breath from Juan Andrade, which is understandable, Joe, considering the output that we've just witnessed from him. There you can see the blood. We're gonna have to try and stop that flow. It's open scoring here on RWS, which means we get to see how each and every round is scored from our three judges sat at ringside. But before that, let's have a look at the highlights.
yeah, it felt to me that Hongcheol Yang was having a lot of trouble just setting his own standard and his own timing, and that a lot of the shot selection, the volume there from Andrade was making it near to impossible for Hongcheol Yang to really set off with his tempo. It was just disrupting that timing.
All right, time to find out how the judges have scored round one.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, all three judges score 9-10 in favor of the blue corner.
No surprises, Juan Andrade wins round number one. Sheer output alone for me wins that round, but not only that, the significance of those strikes was pretty clear. And you can see Hongcheol Yang's head being knocked around for the full 3 minutes, if we're being honest with ourselves, so he's going to have to do a lot more now Here's the mouth from South Korea. If not, then he's going to extend his defeated streak here on RWS to 3 fights. Desperate times now for Yang. He needs to win these 2 remaining rounds. And for Juan Andrade, if he can, if you're in his corner, Joe, you would just be saying, listen, that was sensational. Now you've got to try and keep it up. Let's see if you can. Let's test that gas tank. Let's test that stamina. Let's test the fact that you've been in the gym working so hard for this very moment. Round number 2.
We are coming into the second round of action. Bit of a mountain decline here for Hongcheol Yang. It starts off with a strong leg kick on the outside. There's the Sipman style at work there.
Lovely left kick.
Sitting down on that leg kick there from Andrade.
Yeah, and you know, I'll be in the corner of Hongcheol Yang, and maybe you will say the same thing, Joe. You've got to work more. You've got to do a lot. It seems like he was... Look at that. Headshots landed. My word, in round number 1. 46 to 15 in favour of Juan. Telling story there, Joe.
In that first round, it certainly felt like he was a bit of a sitting duck for a big part of that. Oh, whipping left kick straight through the midsection there. You can hear the crack on the microphone.
Absolutely, you can.
Oh, he does a great setup for those long knees there from Andrade.
It seems so easy for him to throw that right hand and to connect with it. And you know what I was seeing in the corner of Sipman of Juan Andrade? They were telling him, throw that left elbow if you can. And I think he's listened to him because that's what he's attempting to do here early on in round 2. Minute gone, 2 remain.
He's got to throw back. He's just not firing. He's taking so much damage.
Yes.
Oh, stiff jab there from Juan.
I love that left kick. Look at the marking under the right arm there on the body of Hongcheol Yang. It's all really from this round. And yet he's...
Feels like he's frozen in time.
I was going to say, rabbit in the headlights at the moment. Korean, he is not working. He's just standing there. Ran out of ideas. And Juan throwing body strikes, moving around the ring nicely.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, left and a right. Left high kick.
There was a lot of sting behind that left kick. You could see him wincing in pain.
Good right hand, but he doesn't follow it up. There's no urgency there.
Well, big right hand there from Hongcheol Yang. The train from Busan being derailed here. Big left kick upstairs there from Juan. And again, for good measure, sending it to the span folder.
You know what Juan's doing? You can see he's throwing that body strike with that kick, and I think he's expecting Hongcheol Yang's arms to drop so he can then throw that kick upstairs. His hands haven't dropped yet. So I think if you're him, you just go back to that body.
Still having a lot of success within the clinch as well.
Having success with everything he's throwing, isn't it? If we're being honest.
Oh, good slip there.
Yeah, nice left hand again.
Very accurate with his punches as well, punching down on the chin. Not necessarily punching straight, but really punching down on... Oh, beautiful lead uppercut there.
Stunning combination. And again to that body, which we know's hurt.
The old Pontonet special there.
Absolutely. Not only throwing that left shot to the body, but following up with a nice low kick as well to what looks like a very tired Korean right now in Hongcheol Yang. End of round 2. I would dare say even more comfortable for Juan Andrade, Joe Comerford. You can see a shake of the head there from Hongcheol Yang. He's just not performing. Frozen, like you said, the best description like Elsa at the moment. I wouldn't say it was like sparring, because usually your sparring partners hit back. But at the moment, he's very comfortable for Juan Andrade.
Yeah, it was interesting. You know, we saw in the first round that I was talking about him being a sitting duck. Well, I think it really just cemented that sentiment there. That he really was. Like, there was moments where it felt like he was frozen in time. He was just taking shot after shot, not firing back.
Let's see if the judges' scores resonate. They do.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score 9-10 in favor of the blue corner. On the total score, all 3 judges scored 18-20.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a question, is it? That was easy. I think a novice of the sport, a newcomer, could have scored that one. 10-9 again to Juan Andrade there. So 2 rounds up is the American, and that fighter there, Hongcheol Yang. We said, didn't we? Are those 2 back-to-back losses in his 2 previous fights going to be weighing him down? I think the answer is clearly a yes. They are weighing him down like a bag of rocks at the moment. He's got to go for it here in round number 3. We need to see that fighter that we saw at the beginning of 2025. He was willing to take risks and go for broke. Because if not, it's going to be a very, very easy victory for Juan Andrade. All right, here we go. 3rd and final round. Is it going to be, once again, a simple round for Andrade? He's going to have his wicked way with Yang. Or is Yang going to do something?
Oh, look at that step up left kick.
Great start.
Straight into the midsection. Rapid fire here from Andrade. Oh, but fires back with that right hand there from Hongcheol Yang. That's the power that we've seen before that he possesses. Beautiful left elbow there inside clinch control. That palm over the top causing a lot of issues there for Hongcheol Yang.
Very similar strike record there for Juan in round number 2. 42 strikes landed as opposed to just 18 from Hongcheol Yang.
Certainly a big differentiation in the strikes landed.
More than double.
Oh, stiff jab. Straight through the guard there. Fantastic shot selection that. Oh!
Spinning back elbow attempt there from Juan Andrade, who's looking very confident, as you can understand he would be here in the 3rd and final round.
You know, one thing that Juan's doing really well, as soon as Hongcheol Yang comes in forward, he throws off that jab just to disrupt the timing.
Something else we didn't really mention about Juan Andrade, his footwork off the back foot. Never stops moving around the ring, and that's making it very difficult for Yang to set. Here goes the ring, again on the back foot, just jabbing his way here to victory as it stands. Nice right elbow, look like to the ear there of Hongcheol Yang. It looks like he's running out of ideas with 90 seconds left on the clock. Oh, beautiful right hands coming in here from Andrade.
Hongcheol Yang continuously pressing forward here, but eating a lot of damage as he comes forward. Got to mix up the attacks a little bit, not rely on that right hand all the time.
And again, the 1-2.
Oh,
Easily past the guard.
very sharp and accurate with those punches. Here we are testing out the clinch once again here from Juan. Back on the outside.
No urgency, is there? There's nothing from Hongcheol Yang. This is a little bit sad to see after what we witnessed, like I said, in his first 2 fights.
Oh,
Beautiful elbows.
oh he's been cut as
he's
well.
sliced open.
Oh,
And again,
cascading.
the knives are out for Juan Andrade, and the blood is flowing. The referee's going to have to ask the doctor to take a look at this. You know what, Joe? If he wanted to, I think our ref, Rajadamnern, would be well within his rights just to stop this. Because I don't see any reason for him to take any more damage right now. That is absolutely flowing down his face like a river of blood. What a debut for Juan Andrade. That was emphatic. In rounds 1 and 2, sensational. And then the icing on the cake, or dare I say the daggers to the head in round number 3. Cut open, the blood did flow, and he gets his first victory on his debut fight here on RWS. Let's have a look at how he did it. And of course, sporting that tattoo on his right shoulder, which is the number 9 in Thai, honouring the late king Bhumibol Arunurate. A happy man, a happy fighter indeed. What a fight, and what a performance.
Sharp, accurate, dynamic, high tempo. This young man possesses it all in his debut here on RWS. Let's go and have a look at these highlights. As I said, sharp, accurate.
I said, didn't I, in between rounds number 2, I just caught a glimpse of the Simonchai team just telling him he's going for with some elbows because like his guard is wide open. I think it might have been there.
Oh.
That left elbow that sliced him open. Then he went for it again. Might have done some more damage.
Fantastic use of the hand traps to set it up as well.
There it is in slow motion.
In all its glory. Yeah, the press up. Bang! Straight through the guard.
Sensational. What a way to start what should be an amazing night of fights. Over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 28 seconds in round 3, we have the winner by way of technical knockout, Liu Carter, Juan Andrade.
Congratulations to Juan Andrade, who says, I am here now. I have arrived. Yes, you have, in spectacular fashion. We're moving on to our second fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, fighting out of Surin Province, Thailand. Please welcome Superman.
Is he faster than a bullet? Can he fly like a bird? Well, I tell you what, he can fight, that is for sure. Superman Bantamweight returns to the world stage here at Rajadamnern World Series. Welcome back, Superman.
And now, introducing your French warrior, Kirian Scouppe.
And making his way to the ring for his debut fight here on RWS, we would like to introduce and welcome Kirian Scouppe. France, of course, have a rich history in the sport of Muay Thai, and we're looking for future potential legends each and every week here on RWS. What an opportunity Kirian Scouppe does have here right now. Second and final fight of tonight's prelims hits our first Thai fighter of the evening against a fighter from France. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. In the red corner, Superman from Thailand, 24 years of age, standing at 176 centimeters, weighing in at 135 pounds. He has a reach of 178 centimeters. Born in Surin in Thailand. Bit of a coincidence considering he trains out of Bantamweight gym, where Hongcheol is, of course, the proprietor, the owner, the head coach, the man who also hails from Surin. 65 fights, 50 victories with 15 losses. In the blue corner, we welcome Kirian Scouppe from France. Only 22 years of age, 2 years the younger of Superman. He stands at 176 centimeters, weighing in at 135.4 pounds. He has a reach of 170 centimeters. That's where it could get a little bit interesting. Superman, an 8 centimeter reach advantage over Kirian. Born in Sens in France, he has 9 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw from 15 professional Muay Thai fights. There's the amount of professional Muay Thai fights as Superman has losses. So, it's great to see Superman back in action here on RWS. He's had 5 fights over a 3-year period from 2023 to 2025 last year. And in that time, he is 4-1 on the promotion, and he has a very big scalp on his professional record. 2024, he was able to defeat Ruok Gordon. It was something that went viral, if you remember, or you might have seen it. Superman flying over the top rope after attempting a flying knee on Gordon. His only loss against Ryota Mawatari from Japan. Other wins against Tanapon, Freddy Castro Gonzalez, and Zhang Zhu Hao. So for Kirian, nicknamed the what? Before we talk about that, up next we've got a rematch. Khunhanlek was the victor in their first bout. It'll be Nuenglanlek trying to get one back. That's right, Khunhanlek against Nuenglanlek will be coming up. First fight of tonight's main card. What a cracker that one is. So Kirian, nicknamed the Wasp, training out of TFC Muay Thai Gym, and he's fought on Rajadamnern 4 times previously. First time, of course, on RWS. 4-2 last year. Is a Pro-Am European WMO champion. Fan of Rodtang and Manachai. Remember him? For our introductions, we'll now hand you over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Paramet Tukdi. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 24 years of age. He stands at 176 centimeters tall and weighing 135 pounds. He holds a record of 15 wins and 15 losses. Fighting out of Surin Province, Thailand, Lachuripo Superman! And introducing his opponent, fighting over the blue corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 176 centimeters tall and weighing 135.4 pounds. He holds a record of 9 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw, representing France, Naturiko Kirian Scouppe.
Second and final prelim about to get underway before we move on to tonight's very special main card. Nami's in the house. 3-minute rounds out of 136 pounds. Return of Superman.
Superman standing in the southpaw stance there.
Oh, nice right high kick there from Kirian.
He'll be looking to rely on that left kick, left straight hand. As he goes to the body there. Targeting that right side.
Superman looking very relaxed. Kirian taking the fight to him. Wicked left kick to the body there from Superman.
Targeting the body there from the Frenchman.
Superman wanting to give one back. Oh, going upstairs, very close. Superman has a slight edge in a reach advantage. Kirian advancing, nearly walking onto that left hand that time. Oh, left high kick connects there. Nicely done from Kirian. There's that shot to the body once again for the Frenchman. Overhand left hand from Superman. Is he too relaxed, dare I say? Is there such a thing? Nice teeps. Elbows coming in there from Superman. Things starting to get a little more heated now. Oh, misses with his own elbow. Kirian, beautiful counter elbow of his own there. And he is cutting with that elbow strike. Looks on the ear there. Nasty cut that for Superman. See now, biting down on his gum shield, was not backing up as much as he was previously. Great start here from Kirian, Joe. Inside kick from Superman. Overhand left. There's blood on the face there of Kirian. I'm not sure if that is Superman's blood or his own.
Superman targeting that
good
lead
overhand.
leg moments ago. Oh, there he goes, looking down at the leg, but eating some punches for his troubles there from Kirian. As he said, biting down on that mouth guard, pressing forward, putting Superman up against the ropes. Now
that Superman, we haven't seen him since last March. Yeah, there's blood flowing from the face. No question it's his. There was an elbow that stuck in there that I did not see. Problems for Kirian, because that blood looks like it's flowing into his eyes, Joe. Oh, big left elbow. You know what? I thought the referee was going to stop that. I thought he was going to take a look at the cut and maybe ask the doctor to take a quick glance. Yeah, bad one. Very nasty.
Oh, big left kick there from Superman. Good combination there from Kirian. He's still in this fight.
Oh, Superman. Spinning back fist attempt wide of the mark.
Oh,
beautiful.
solid left hand there from the southpaw.
And Kirian, as they come together, wiping his face there on Superman's head.
I'll tell you what, elbows are Kirian's kryptonite at the moment.
End of round one. Do you know what? That was a very competent round there from both fighters. I thought Kirian was probably just producing more shots, but it looks like the Superman has the most devastating shot of the round, as you can see. Is it just on the hairline, that cut? There it is, right at the top. We're going to have to try and stop that flow, even though Superman does have a cut of his own, I believe, on his left ear. Both fighters in flow state there in round number one. Let's have a look at the highlights. Shots to the body. A lot of switch of levels. It's there, foot more than shin. I want to know where that cut occurred. Just the toes there, scraping the face of Kirian. But a very competitive round, and I think the judges have a task on their hands to try and separate these two. Could go either way. Let's find out how they have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, the first judge scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner, and two judges scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner.
Well, there you have it. I told you it was going to be a difficult one to judge, and the judges are indeed split. Judge number one, he scored it in favor of Superman. Judges 2 and 3, well, I honestly believe to be correct, or at least I think that Kirian Scouppe did enough to win that round. I've scored it in his favor. What are your opinions, Joe?
Yeah, I agree with judges 2 and 3 there. Well, Kirian did more than enough to take that one around. I mean, as we said, well, as you pointed out, that the most devastating shot of that round was that elbow that cut up on the hairline. But I thought in terms of effective damage and pressing forward and volume, that was a fair assessment from judges 2 and 3.
All right, let's see if we can separate them here in round number 2. Great fight, though.
We're going to have a hard job of that because they're standing so toe-to-toe.
Very fluid, isn't he, the way that Kirian throws that high kick. Makes it look very easy. Not...
That left kick is a thing of beauty as he whips it straight into the midsection. Solid left hand straight over the guard too there from Superman.
Kirian looking for the right. Superman found the left. Beautiful shot to the body there on the back foot from Kirian.
A lot of pressure here from Superman. Digging down deep. That vice grip, putting the head under the chin as we get separated back on the outside. Oh, steps in, switches the stance with that elbow straight through the guard, trying to cut him again. Yeah, beautiful right kick there on Kirian.
Both fighters clashing legs that time. Oh, elbow attempt there. Do you know what? I thought he was going to try and take him off his feet, but instead threw an elbow strike. Nicely done there from Scouppe. Who is winning this fight? Let's not forget. Shot to the body there. Nicely done from Scouppe. And again, right kick is a big weapon. Big advantage for him. Here comes Superman looking for the elbow strikes.
Big palm over the top there from Kirian. Good framing within the clinch there to get back on side control. Good setup for that long knee as well.
Yeah, there's the right hand again. And again, as Superman rushes in. Good knee there from Superman.
Oh, beautiful left
big elbows! Huge elbows! Kirian doing a number here on Superman! The French kryptonite, they call him. Flying knee there from Kirian. Right high kick.
And he wobbled him momentarily there.
Elbow through the guard. Big problems here for Superman. There's a left hook. Big knee. Big knee there. He's chasing him around the ring, looking for the finish. 1 minute left on the clock. Superman needs to hold on. Wow.
Can he keep this barrage up? Can the conditioning shine through here for Kirian?
Oh, as Superman weathered the storm.
As he presses forward, putting Kirian into the pocket.
great moments here for the debutant.
40 seconds to go here. Aaron. Oh! And he puts him down! Beautiful elbow over the top. Straight to the canvas there from Superman.
Kirian Scouppe on his debut has put down Superman in round number 2. An outstanding debut from Kirian Scouppe. The crowd on their feet here at Rajadamnern. You could see Superman was getting frustrated throughout that round, Joe. The work rate of Scouppe was really doing a number on his rhythm. Superman was looking for the elbows, but it wasn't his elbows. It was that man with the wink right there that did a number on Superman.
Lex Luthor, watch out. Kirian Scouppe is now in his villain era. Wow. We'll go and have a look at the highlights in just a second.
Yeah, big problems for Superman here. There's a stretcher in the ring to take him out. Same with the man with the piercing blue eyes. Also has piercing elbow strikes. Let's see it again. That's maybe what started it. The flying knee, the confidence growing throughout that round. The right kick actually did get through. Missing with that knee, but Superman was on the back foot. And there it was. Straight elbow, straight to the top of the head. And Superman crashes and burns in round number 2. Vive la France.
Oh. Flying into the action, sets up that short elbow. The barrage of elbow warfare, and then just the showstopper there. Short but sweet, right on the chin.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 22 seconds in round 2, we have the winner by way of knockout blue corner, Kirian Scouppe.
What a win, and what a win to have on your record here on RWS. That was sensational. Remember the name, Kirian Scouppe. Let's have a look at what's coming up here on RWS before we head into tonight's spectacular main card. On the 7th of March, that's right, next week, the return of the Little Warlord as he takes on Chaitone. This one will be at 123 pounds. And in our main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight world title will be defended. The return of the champion Tapao Gao as he finally takes on Senpon. This fight has been months in the making. Senpon has been waiting for Tapao Gao a long time. We get to see that fight next week.
And of course, on Saturday, the 14th of March, we're running it back. The super fight we've all been waiting for. The Super Bantamweight World Championship title is on the line. Khunhanlek Noi snatched it away from Petzilla last time, but now it is time for Petzilla to get his revenge. But also, don't forget, as Aaron mentioned, next week, Nuenglanlek will be taking on Chaitone.
Let's have a look at Khunhanlek, who's been working hard, of course, coming up from 118 pounds. That title will be defended by Jaroensook later on tonight, but Khunhanlek getting his body ready, making sure that he is in fine form, not as a bantamweight, but now as a super bantamweight. His twin brother was fighter of the year, and of course is the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion. He's got to make sure that if anything happens to his brother Khunhanlek Noi, that he is in the shape of his life to potentially fight for that belt. And that's exactly what he's been doing, honing his skills at Boom Dexian. Repetitions, we know what he's like, we know what he's capable of, but we also know that 122 pounds is one of the most dangerous divisions, and that man right there sums up just how dangerous this division truly is, Joe.
Absolutely. Chaitone training out of the famed War Orator gym alongside Petzilla as well. Very, very dangerous puncher in this division. Looking forward to seeing him come back. You could see training hard for this opportunity.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime, Joe, because to get a win over Khunhanlek is absolutely life-changing and truly could jump him up into potentially fighting Khunhanlek next up. It's actually interesting because he trains out of the same gym that Petzilla is training out of, so that of course is like what Arusha versus Boom Dexon. Let's also focus in on next week's main event. Tepao Gao, like I said, finally back, will be defending his 147-pound welterweight world title against Senpon. These two have fought once previously. Next week, it will be for the belt. Tepao Gao, one of the most incredible clinch fighters of his and this generation, training out of Singma Win Gym alongside some absolute beasts of the sport. They always make sure that their fighters are high condition and ready for war, and I'm sure next week Tepao Gao, who we've seen over the years here on RWS, just grow to become the very best 147-pounder in the world.
And there is the man who will stand in front of him, Sanpon, a very dangerous dealer indeed.
I mean, most recently, or one of most recent fights, of course, he was able to get a very good victory over Sajjad Sataru. You know how capable he is with his elbows and his knees. Now training out of Silk Muay Thai down in Patti. And that gym, Joe, is really starting to grow in stature, and they're really starting to add some incredible talent to their roster. And Senpon could potentially become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion next week. All he's got to do is get past Tepao Gao. Can he withstand the clinching power of the Bull? On the 14th of March, we're waiting for this, the super fight. Petzilla lost his belt at R80. He was very much in control of that fight. Khunhanlek knew it was down on the scorecards. He came back in the 4th and the 5th to snatch that belt, rightly so as well, away from Petzilla. And there is the current 122-pound champion, the fighter of the year of 2025. The fighter who, when he fought for the title before Petzilla against Petzaman, we thought to ourselves, he's getting there, he's getting close, but he's not quite at that level yet. Well, against Petzilla, we saw just how resilient. We know he's technically flawless, we know he's technically a master, but he showed incredible heart to continue to fight against Petzilla, to not let his head drop. And he got his just rewards in the end on R80, the anniversary show that was in December of last year, and he walked away the champion of a division which, in my opinion, which I've said previously, is the most in-depth division in the sport.
There we are, Petzilla, as we mentioned before, training alongside Triton, will be fighting next week. But Petzilla, in that last fight, it was really interesting because, you know, he's winning rounds 1, 2, and 3, and then
what they've got to do at Wat Arusha is probably what they know already. They've got to make sure that he fights and gives everything throughout the entire 5 rounds. Unlike stadium fights in the past, where you know if you're on top or not, this is scored, of course it is, how it should be, round by round. And you cannot take your foot off the gas, especially against someone as talented as Khunhanlek and as determined as Khunhanlek, who is desperate to keep that belt. We shall see on the 14th of March who walks away the champion. That, of course, like it was the first time out, will be a super fight. Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We thank everybody watching around the world live on DAZN for staying with us. I am Aaron Surisampan. He is still Mr. Joe Comerford. Let's not forget, it's going to be a spectacular night of action. We've just witnessed 2 incredible prelim fights, but now we are moving on to tonight's main card. And we just don't have 1 world title fight, we have 2. In the co-main event, the inaugural Rajadamnern Flyweight world title will be fought for. We have 2 challengers, the Snow Leopard from Estonia, Marie Ruumet, against Zaidania Luxai Gongdin from Thailand. And then in the main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight world title will be defended. The champion, Jaroensook, will be taking on the interim champion, Captainteam. Before we start the action, let's have a last check of tonight's fight card.
Kicking off the main card, we are setting a rematch in place against Khunhanlek versus the very dangerous Nuenglanlek. And our second bout on the main card is for the inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Championship. The Snow Leopard, Marie Ruumet, will be taking on Thailand's Zaidania.
And then third bout of the evening, the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Title, the interim champion Captainteam against the current champion Jaroensook. And then moving on to bout number 4, Kaensak returns to action as he takes on Yaser Karami Pour.
Then to finish up this sensational evening, we have Jake Newman from England taking on Iran's Amirreza Chegini.
2 title fights, let's get it started. Welcome everybody to the RWS Rajadamnern World Series
Main card!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Satoon Province, Thailand. Please welcome Khunhanlek.
He was in very impressive form the last time that these two fighters met, and Khunhanlek will be looking to recapture that form here tonight. He knows what's coming towards him. He knows just how savage Nuenglanlek can be, but if he can perform like he did back in November, it could be another victory, and what a way it would be to kick off 2026. A man, in my opinion, who should be looking up to a potential future welterweight world title fight. Welcome back, Khunhanlek.
And now, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Kalasin Province, Thailand. Please welcome million horsepower Nuenglanlek.
A man with one of the most beautiful Y crews in the sport. However, don't let the balance, the grace and beauty fool you. He's got dance moves as well. One of the most dangerous men in the sport, a former Rajadamnern Stadium interim welterweight champion, a former Omnoy Stadium champion, the 2023 RWS Super Lightweight Tournament runner-up, the million horsepower Nuenglanlek Jupmangnon is here at RWS.
And here to try and put things right. Like I said, this is a pretty fabulous way to kick off any fight card. If there was no world titles here tonight, Joe, I guarantee this would be main event. But because we have such a spectacular card, it's our first fight of tonight's main card. Thailand taking on Thailand in a rematch. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. In the red corner, man who got his hand raised the last time that these two fighters met back in November. Khunhanlek from Thailand, 27 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters. This fight taking place at 144 pounds. Khunhanlek weighed in at 143.1 pounds. He has a reach of 175 centimeters. Born in Sathurn in Thailand, 55 victories, 17 losses and 2 draws on his professional record. Here on RWS, he has 8 fights. His record stands at 4-4.
And of course, a big congratulations to the best international Muay Thai fighters in 2025 who won the Thailand Privilege Card membership under the concept Friends of Muay Thai, Friends of Thailand. The total prize value of 900,000 baht each, allowing them to stay inside the Kingdom of Thailand for 5 years to pursue their dreams of Muay Thai greatness, Aaron.
Absolutely, and of course, one of those competitors, fighters, is a title contender here tonight. That, of course, is the Snow Leopard, Marie Ruumet. So Khunhanlek, like I said, 8 fights here on RWS, 50-50, 4 wins and 4 losses. He's fought some of the biggest names at 140 and 147 pounds. Of course, he was in the tournament in 2024, which was a tough ask for him. I mean, his first fight here on RWS, he lost against Captainteam. He then moved on and defeated Turak Novrazov. Then losing to Pet Tongchai and Dan Paranchai, of course, is the current stadium champion. 2005, he was able to turn it around and he did a lot better. 3-1 last year. Wins over your hero, Joe, sadly, Damien Alamos last January. Moving on to defeat Moradok Pet, who we saw last week. Then losing again to Pet Tongchai back in July. But the fight that matters, last November, he got a victory over Nuenglanlek. Nuenglanlek, million horsepower from Thailand, is now 30 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters, weighing in at 143.8 pounds. He has a reach of 179 centimeters. Born in the northeastern region of Thailand in Galasin, 99 victories on his record, looking for his 100th here tonight. 57 losses and 10 draws. So Khunhanlek, former current Channel 7 welterweight champion, former Lumpini flyweight champion. Nuenglanlek, a former Omnoi Stadium champion, and a former interim Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight world champion, as well as being the RWS Super Lightweight Tournament runner-up. Coming up next, Joe, the second fight of tonight's main card.
The inaugural female flyweight Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship bout on the line. The title, Marie Ruumet, the Snow Leopard, will be taking on Thailand's Zaidania Luksai Kongdin. A huge Muay Thai family there.
Absolutely. Great in history in our next fight of the evening. So Nuenglanlek, he, a veteran of RWS, has had 15 professional fights, 9 victories, 4 knockouts, 6 losses, unfortunately 1 by way of knockout, no draws. First fight back in 2022 was his only knockout loss. He then went on to defeat Award Kazimba and Mateus Puntukas. Wins over Pinpet, Pet Tongchai. One of the very best knockouts I've ever witnessed, not just on RWS, on any Muay Thai promotion or any Muay Thai show, was against Runkit. In 2024, I mean, that was his year. He had wins over Rankau by a knockout in round 1. He was a former interim champion. Vahid Nika, round number 2, knockout. I believe that was in Korat. Then there was that sensational knockout against Runkit. And then he defeated Capitan. What a year that is. Rankau, Vahid Nika, Runkit and Capitan. 2024 was the year for Nuenglanlek. In 2025, last year, unfortunately, not so good. 1-2. He started off the year in spectacular fashion. Back in February, knocking out Chujaron in round number 1. But then a loss to Depao Gao. That was for the stadium title or the world title after his interim victory. And then, of course, the man who's staring him down right now during his wonderful Y crew, Khunhanlek, got the victory back in November. So it's been a roller coaster ride for Nuenglanlek here on RWS. And in terms of entertainment value, he is absolute box office. In terms of knockout power, knockout potential, he has it in abundance. The question is now, at the ripe old age of 30, has he still got it in him to be competing against the very best in the welterweight division? And that is a question only he can answer. We know the power is the last thing to go, but what we saw against Depao Gao and most recently against his opponent here tonight was the energy levels weren't quite right. All right, here we go. So rematch that Nuenglanlek has desperately wanted since that loss back in November. Khunhanlek looking to make a statement with 2 wins out of 2 against Nuenglanlek. And you over now to Mr. Beer.
Swagging up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. I am here, the voice of Rajadamnern, your announcer, and now we are entering the main card. Tonight, we are featuring 2 main events. The inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Title and Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Title. This is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern. It is time to start the first main card. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Narin Honghiran. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighs in 143.1 pounds. He holds a record of 55 wins, 17 losses, and 2 draws. He is a former Lumpini flyweight champion and the former Channel 7 welterweight champion. Representing Satoon, Thailand, let's hear it for Khunhanlek. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, 30 years of age. He stands at 173 centimeters tall, weighing in at 143.8 pounds. He holds a record of 99 wins, 57 losses, and 10 draws. He is a former Omnoy Stadium champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium interim welterweight world champion. Representing Kalasin, Thailand. Let's hear it for million horsepower, Nuenglanlek.
All right, revenge or repeat. 3-minute rounds to determine who gets the victory here tonight. Khunhanlek will be using speed, will be using movement. Nuenglanlek looking to go for power against Khunhanlek. Low kick there. Good block from Nuenglanlek.
Rapid pace straight out of the gates from these 2 already. Oh, beautiful big long switch knee there from Khunhanlek. Utilised that a lot. Last bout against Damien Alamos. Taping to the belly button.
Nuenglanlek looking for that right hand there. Good, beautiful right kick to the body.
Remember years ago, one of my trainers saying, target the brim of the shorts. Going straight for the belly button when you're teeping. Puncture the gas tank of your opponent, but big swinging hands there. Oh!
It's off balance.
Yeah, great destabilisation there, but
interesting. I think a lot of people would have expected Khunhanlek to maybe just move around the ring a little more and try and frustrate Nuenglanlek. Instead, he's happy to stand toe-to-toe with him. It looks like it's working so far, at least. Good solid knee there from Khunhanlek.
Good framing within the clinch as well there from Khunhanlek. Oh, wicked left kick there over the top. And fighting for position here within the clinch. Khunhanlek just sinking his weight down. Oh, slick jab straight to the midsection there from Khunhanlek. Really targeting the gas tank here in this first round.
Makes
as I
sense
said,
to me. Very smart, very wise. Good knees in reply here from Nuenglanlek. He's looking to try and now clinch him.
Yeah, good positioning as well with that vice grip, forearm to forearm. Dig the head under the chin, suffocate your opponent.
Oof, swing and a miss there. Close though. Khunhanlek providing a lot of energy so far in round number 1. Khunhanlek again looking for that right hand, and guess what? Khunhanlek grabs a hold of him, frustrates him. This is very smart play from Khunhanlek.
Oh, catches the kick, returns to the leg there from Nuenglanlek. Swims the arms through.
Almost a clash of heads there. Nuenglanlek looking for a big knee, finds it.
Slips the arm through there. Short elbow.
Big elbow. Big elbow. Nuenglanlek felt that one. Smile on his face.
Testing out the reaction timing here from Khunhanlek. Throws up that left kick and swims the arms through. Reframes in position. Oh, great mitigation there from Nuenglanlek.
See, can't you, with the lights, just how in shape Khunhanlek is. Back full of muscles. End of round number one. A bit of afters there from both fighters. And Nuenglanlek raises his hands. He thinks he's done enough. I'm not sure if that's the case, if I'm being honest. I think Khunhanlek was the one who drove that fight and probably delivered some of the better strikes. So let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see if we can use these to separate these two, Joe.
Oh, some great framing within the clinch there from Khunhanlek. Devastating stuff when he was driving those knees in. For me, I felt he did a better job of getting within the clinch and controlling the clinch. There were certainly some significant moments there from Nuenglanlek, but for me, just felt that the upper edge was Khunhanlek.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, the first judge scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner, and the two judges scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner.
Close. Judge number one going in favor of Nuenglanlek. However, judges 2 and 3 tend to agree with them. They score it in favor of Khunhanlek. We're still on a nice edge this one, but I would say first blood, the edge goes to Khunhanlek. Work to be done here for the veteran. He's been in situations like this many a time. But, you know, we don't want to... He's on... Something that we haven't really spoken about, Joe, is on the fact that he's lost his last 2 fights here on RWS. I don't think he wants to start the year off losing 3 fights in a row. So there is some pressure. There's a lot of pressure now on Nuenglanlek to win these 2 remaining rounds.
We are coming into the second round of action. Then these 2 absolute legends of the sport. Oh!
Good movement from Nuenglanlek to get out of the way of that left kick. But here we go again, back into the clinch.
The big knees there between these 2. Khunhanlek. Oh, it takes one to give one back, but just misses the mark.
Nice left hand there from Khunhanlek.
Oh, good shot selection here from Nuenglanlek.
Khunhanlek looking for the right hand, but straight away you can see Khunhanlek moving in, jumping in the way of that punch and then grabbing a hold of him.
Khunhanlek locking up that right bicep, but swims the arm over the top. But great reframe within the clinch there from Khunhanlek. Oh, nice arm control as well, but taken down there by Nuenglanlek.
Thought the referee might have just spoke to him about that. But good knees there from both fighters once again within the clinch.
Oh, whipping left kick. Countered there by Khunhanlek. Getting into a nice little clinch battle between these 2. Oh, beautiful long right kick.
Oh, very similar sort of round we're seeing here. But Nuenglanlek dumping him down almost on his head that time. Nothing not to talk to. No, okay.
A different kind of rugby, my friend. A little bit late to let go there from Nuenglanlek as he sneaks forward.
Oh, and again. Off balances and then delivers a nice right kick. Now, if this is the case, if the judges are looking at Nuenglanlek and saying he's doing enough right now, it's going to make it a very interesting third round, because can Khunhanlek come out and try and clinch like he did in the first 2 rounds. So, but it all depends. This is, like I said, knife-edge stuff, whether Nuenglanlek wins this round or not. See Khunhanlek looking at his corner for advice. He wants to know if he's winning the round or not, I'm sure. Nuenglanlek trying to off-balance him. It's so difficult to separate these two.
Oh, nice display of balance there from Nuenglanlek.
Nice left kick. In reply, though, from Khunhanlek.
Relentless pressure here from Khunhanlek. Just leaping into the action.
There's that right knee from Nuenglanlek. Trying to neutralize the attacks.
Impeccable IQ from these two very cerebral fighters. They're locked up inside the clinch.
I think Khunhanlek is a master of that long guard. Nuenglanlek cannot get through. He's doing well in the clinch, don't get me wrong. He might be even winning this round, but every time he throws a punch, Khunhanlek is there, waiting to block. And in round 2, both fighters once again believe they've done enough to take that round. Very intricate the way that one was being fought.
Razor's edge.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some significant moments earlier on where there was a lot of off-balancing there from Nuenglanlek, and the judge, the referee didn't give him a warning for some of those, which could be controversial misbalances, but
maybe they adjudged to be low kicks instead of trips. Which I'm sure we're going to see a lot more from Muay Thai fighters now that, of course, trips have been outlawed. They just say, no, ref, it was actually a kick that I delivered. It wasn't a trip at all.
Oh, big left hook there from Khunhanlek.
All right, let's find out who won round 2. Very, very significant round this.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, the first show scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner, and 2 judges scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner. For the total score, all 3 judges scored 19-19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
First judgment round of the evening. Oh, there's a Pet Mahashon. Haven't seen him around. Spot of Muay Thai there in the corner of Nuenglanlek. This is incredibly tense for both these two. And like I said, now, does Khunhanlek come out, try and clinch Nuenglanlek? Because we saw in round 2 that Nuenglanlek kind of had the antidote for it with those low kicks / trips and those neutralizing big knees to the body.
Utilizing those long knee blocks as well.
Absolutely, yeah. These two very defensively astute, as you might imagine, with the credentials they've got on their record. It all comes down now to the 3rd and final round.
Oh, long kick, great return there from Nuenglanlek. Blocked on the front leg. And here we are, reframing inside the clinch. Swims those arms over very effectively, locking onto the biceps, not allowing Nuenglanlek to regain any position with it. Oh!
Nicely done from Khunhanlek. Does that mean that Nuenglanlek now has to go out on the attack?
This is going to be one of those rounds that I feel whoever gets the best of the exchanges.
Yeah, and balance is going to be super important in this one.
Oh, nice left kick there. Breaking through there from Khunhanlek.
Yeah, I think he's getting the better of the exchanges so far, I do. The man in the red corner, the winner of the last time that these two met, Khunhanlek. The right kick there. Just connects for Nuenglanlek. Here come the knees of Khunhanlek.
Oh, pushing up against him on the clinch. On the ropes there. Khunhanlek. Oh, puts that palm over the top, but easily swims the arms under there from Khunhanlek. Cementing his weight. Oh!
Beautiful kick to the body, then block. There, big right hand from Nuenglanlek. He's been waiting and looking for that shot throughout the 3 rounds. Finally finds it. That's a big moment in this fight, in this round, Joe.
Incredible show of defensive acumen here from Nuenglanlek. Just looking at that last exchange, nearly every single strike was blocked, especially within the clinch as well. He was utilizing those inside knee blocks.
Still have to admire the fact that Khunhanlek is the one throwing the more strikes. Here comes Nuenglanlek now.
Oh, highly nuanced, this one.
At the moment, judging by the corners, the teams of these two fighters, Khunhanlek might be on top. They seem to be celebrating more so than Team Jitwongnong at the moment.
I mean, there's a lot of volume within the clinch from those side knees. Certainly a determining factor here. Beautifully timed, Teep. Oh, good redirection there from Nuenglanlek. But that's what I'm talking about, those short, high volume, rapid knees.
14 seconds left on the clock. Both fighters might believe they've done enough. There's a teep there. Here comes Khunhanlek once again. Looks like we're going to take this one to the judges within the judgment round. Both fighters raising their hands. Both fighters, once again, after the 3 rounds, believe that they have done enough. What do you think, Joe? Are you swayed by either fighter?
I think that Khunhanlek was just controlling within the clinch a little bit more, just doing that tiny bit more than Nuenglanlek. He was trying to play the defensive game, but I felt that the offense was what was doing it there for Khunhanlek. How did you feel?
I tend to agree with you. I think it was close, and I do think Khunhanlek might edge this. Like I said, the activity from it didn't stop motoring all the way through those 3 rounds. We saw some big moments from that specific big moment from Nuenglanlek, and he was doing well, like you said, showing some good defensive work and throwing a few knees, but Khunhanlek did not stop working. And I think based on that, and the fact that he connected with a lot of the shots that he threw, he might get his hand raised again, but it is very close. Very, very close indeed. Over to Mr. Beer for the official decision. And then, of course, up next, we have our first of 2 world title fights.
Oh, solid right hand there from Nuenglanlek.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.
Repeat, Khunhanlek does it again against Nuenglanlek and climbs the welterweight rankings here on RWS. Congratulations to him and his team. Next, coming up next, it will be the first of 2 Rajadamnern Stadium world title fights. It will be in the red corner, Marie Ruumet. In the blue corner, it will be Zaidania Luksai Gongdin. The inaugural 112-pound champion will be crowned next here on RWS. It's a fight that many females and many Muay Thai fans have been waiting for.
Now you can see Marie Ruumet, the Estonian snow leopard, who's been making waves here at Rajadamnern World Series. But not only that, in the world of Muay Thai as well. As I said before, women's Muay Thai has been expanded rapidly, and especially Marie Ruumet has been a big part of that over the last 4 to 5 years. You know, we've seen her fight for the Bantamweight title, but now she moves down in weight at her natural weight at 112.
Yeah, and absolutely, and not only that, she made weight with ease yesterday here at the stadium. That is why she is ranked number 1. And that is why she has 4 wins here on RWS, and one of them over the current bantamweight champion, Barbara Aguirre. Like I said, I do believe with her strength, her skill, and experience, she will be the favourite. But let's not write off Zaidania Luxai Gong Din, a fighter who's actually grown up here on RWS. Her first fight was back in 2022, and overall, I believe she has 12 fights on the promotion, and she's fought at all different weight levels as well. Coming off the back of some great wins here at the stadium. She has a big fan base as well as a big family, and like I said, she will be looking to become the first fighter from that famous family to become the champion. What a great fight. The inaugural stadium title belt is up next, is now. Let's have a look at the comparison. There you can see more strikes from Marie. Striking average goes to Zaidania. Punches landed, slight edge to Zaidania as well. Better in the clinch, interestingly enough. There you can see the records. Zaidania, interestingly enough, has more experience here on RWS. Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. It is now time for the first of 2 Rajadamnern Stadium World title fights. We're all about creating and making history here on RWS, and this one will be historic. The first 112-pound Rajadamnern Flyweight World Champion will be crowned. Joe Comerford, break it down.
You know, recently I've been talking a lot about the rapid momentum of women's Muay Thai, but right now we are creating huge opportunities. We've opened the 112 division here at RWS with 2 of the very best 112-pound fighters in the world. Marie Ruumet has been making waves in the world of women's Muay Thai. She has fought the Bantamweight champion holder right here at Rajadamnern Stadium before, getting a win over her, and now she moves down to her real weight at 112.
Absolutely, and she'll be taking on Zaidania Luxai Gongdin. She is one of, I believe, 16 brothers and sisters, some of which sisters have fought on RWS previously. She's grown up in our eyes here on RWS. She's got 12 fights over 4 years on the promotion and well deserving of this opportunity. Let's find out who the champion will be. This is your RWS Rajadamnern World Series co-main event. But we're also creating some more history here on RWS, and that's because we are crowning the first ever Rajadamnern female flyweight world champion.
พร้อมสู้นะเจ้าซ้อมมาทุกวันนะเจ้าแต่ไม่เคยได้อะไรที่แบบเป็นดีกรีให้มารีนะเจ้าถึงแชมป์รอบนี้หนูจะได้ถืออะไรที่มันแสดงว่ามารีสำเร็จแล้วเจ้า
ท้าทายมากเลยที่บ้านก็อยากได้มากเลยแชมป์เส้นนี้แล้วก็อยากได้มาเป็นของตัวเองด้วยเป็นคนที่แบกความฝันทุกคนเลย
มันได้น่ากลัวขนาดนั้นนะเจ้าแต่ก็จะบอประมาทเขานะเจ้า
แล้วหนูก็อยากต่อยกับคนเก่งเลยเตรียมตัวมาให้ดีนะเจ้าแล้วมาสู้กันอย่างสนุกเจ้า
And here she is in all her glory, Zaidania Luxai Gongdin, one of the many athletes that belong to the Luxai Gongdin family. Of course, if she wins this, she will be the very first Rajadamnern Stadium champion from the Luxai Gongdin family, representing a huge stable of fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand. Please welcome Zaidania.
She steps into the ring, soaking up the good vibes, the lights, the fame and glory here at RWS for the inaugural Flyweight World Championship title.
The snow leopard cometh. Marie Ruumet will be the favorite to take home that belt, to become the first ever Estonian Rajadamnern Stadium world champion. All she's got to do is go out there now and grab that belt. There's pressure on the shoulders of the snow leopard, but she's been here before.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Estonian warrior, Marie Snow Leopard Ruumet.
Joe was just pointing out that we haven't seen her in shape like this. She looks, let's say, incredible. And it's understandable. Fighting for the at 112 pounds, her natural weight. Mr. Takun from Sassi Prapa placing the Moncon on her head for the biggest fight of her professional career so far. Can you believe this is only our second fight of tonight's main card, and we still have another world title fight after this? Well, this is about putting female Muay Thai on the map, and deservedly so. Now, RWS, they created essentially the two world title belts that we have in the Bantamweight division and the minimum weight belt. And I think a lot of fans, a lot of male fans, female fans, Muay Thai fans in general, were saying, when are we going to get the third belt? Because we have a lot of talent. And the answer was 112 pounds. And here we have the first ever challengers for that belt. In the blue corner, Zaidania Luksai Gongdin from Thailand, 19 years of age, standing at 161 centimeters. Yesterday, weighing in at 111.4 pounds here at the stadium, he has a reach of 155 centimeters. Born right here in Bangkok, in Thailand, 36 victories, 20 losses and 5 draws on her professional record.
And of course, right now we've got the inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Championship. Marie Ruumet will be taking on Zaidania. Then moving up to our main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship title on the line. We are unifying the belts. The champion, Jaroensook, defends his title against interim champion, Captainteam. Then bout number 4, Kaensak, put on a phenomenal performance not too long ago, will be taking on Yaser Karami Pour. Then to finish up this sensational evening, welterweight Jake Newman from England will be taking on Iran's Amirreza Chegini.
Stacked fight card. We've already seen Khunhanlek win. Let's have a look at the bonus system.
Of course, the added bonus system here at Rajadamnern World Series for all our title bouts. If the winner wins via decision, they will be awarded 150,000 Thai baht. If they knock their opponent out, an extra 200,000 baht on top, amassing a whopping 350,000 Thai baht.
And of course, we have the Fighter Spirit Award. Whether you win or you lose, if you show great heart, great determination, a will to win, over the 5 rounds, you could be awarded an extra 100,000 baht. So there she is in the red corner, Marie Ruumet, who is the #1 ranked at female flyweight. Lisa Briley from England in at number 5. Nongnuk in at number 4. Narak, undefeated here on RWS, in at number 3. And then we've got the top 2 competing here tonight, Zaidania and Marie. So the snow leopard from Estonia is now 26 years of age and stands at 168 centimeters. Weighing in at 110.9 pounds. She has a reach of 163 centimeters, so that is an 8 centimeter reach there for the snow leopard. Born in Sindi in Estonia, 47 victories, 14 losses, no draws on a professional career. Let's have a look at the highlights here. They can see over a career on RWS, 4-2 against some of the biggest names at 118 pounds, because like we said, this division did not exist previously. And here we can see Zaidania, who's been on RWS 12 times previous. Record stands at 7-5. Coming off 2 victories against Cayman from Thailand and Zhu Meimei. She also has wins over Faisal Farley, Danielle Simmons, Kaukanok, Nikuntong and Tida Pet. Marie Ruumet, last time out, saw a knockout victory in round number 3 against One Fight. She also has a decision victory over Barbara Akweya, Gamlai Pet and Luknam. Famous actor. The reason is Marie Ruumet, after this fight, will be part of a reality show that involves boxers, and I think she is the coach of one of the sides. All right, here we go. Let's make history. Who is going to become the first ever 112-pound Rajadamnern Stadium World Flyweight Champion? Let's find out. Over to Mr. Beer for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the co-main event of the evening. This is Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. This bout is the inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Championship, fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This bout is brought to you by Thai Wasadu, and introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Jirasin Sira Rasakun. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 19 years of age, just as at 161 centimeters tall, weighing in at 111.4 pounds. She holds a record of 36 wins, 20 losses, and 4 draws. She is amateur Muay Thai national champion, representing Bangkok, Thailand. Let's hear it for Zaidania. Introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, 26 years of age, just as at 168 centimeters tall and weighing at 110.9 pounds. She holds a record of 47 wins and 14 losses. She is Ocean Fight Night champion, representing Estonia. Let's hear it for Marie Ruumet.
Hype for this one. 5 2-minute rounds at flyweight, 112 pounds.
Side leg kick there from Zaidania. Things off. Doubling up there from Marie Ruumet. That right kick. Starting a little slow here between. Oh!
Right kick, right hand there from Zaidania. Left hand to the body, looking for that right hand, trying to thread it through the guard there of the Estonian.
Good cross block there from Marie Ruumet. Playing it very carefully at this stage. Nice double up there from the Snow Leopard. Locking up inside the clinch here. The underhook guard. Locking up the biceps. On the outside now. 2-minute rounds here for the women. Outside guard here from Marie Ruumet. Being very calculated and careful in her approach. Nice right kick on the end of that exchange. Marches forward. Eats a left, right, straight down the pipeline there.
Very good off the back foot from Zaidania, but inside the clinch, you know the Snow Leopard can be superb.
That's right, once she digs her claws in.
Nicely done, Joe. Good low kicks. Good start from Zaidania. Marie, you can see she's just looking to try and set. Oh! Spinning back fist there from Zaidania. Over the top of Marie.
Doing a good job of cutting off the ring here from Marie Ruumet. Oh, great right kick there. Very quick off the counter.
Kick to the midsection there from the Snow Leopard. That right kick just keeps getting through for the taller fighter. End of round number 1. Seems like the Snow Leopard is content after round number 1, Joe. How are you seeing it?
I felt that the defense of Marie Ruumet is really on point tonight. Nearly blocking every single kick I felt of Zaidania and then replying straight away with a counter.
A nice right hand, though, to start the proceedings, wasn't it, from Zaidania? But when she got a hold of it, there was a little bit of a mistake there from Zaidania. Popping that jab very nicely. But like you said, that right kick to the body might have just won the round. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 1, all 3 judges scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner.
Wow! Well, there's Rotang giving advice to his sister-in-law. It's a great start for Zaidania and Luxai Gongdin. All 3 judges scoring it in her favor. Honestly, I thought that Marie Ruumet for more than half of that round probably did enough. But doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the 3 judges at ringside think.
Yeah, I was just about to say, we really put our necks on the line on that one. Here we are coming into the second round of action.
What a start.
Just looking into the corner there, Marie Ruumet
แจก 16 ล้าน
talking about utilising the clinch and putting that palm over the top, try and get her in side control to deliver some knees. Perhaps some elbows as well. We are coming into the second round of action. The inaugural female flyweight world championship.
Beautiful left hook.
Oh, good catch of the teeth there to return, but again, the defense on point.
You see Marie, she's really starting to edge forward, but every time she does, she's met with a left hook there. Attempted elbow from Zaidania. That's what she wants. She wants the clinch. Look at the punches of Zaidania there in round number 1. Even though Marie edged it on knees and kicks, the punches that won her the round, it seems. Left kick to the body.
Oh, phenomenal entry inside the clinch there. And once she gets this grip there, fighting for position, locking up the arms. Oh, short elbow from the left there from Marie Ruumet.
There's that left kick. That seems to be the way she's going to enter the clinch. Is that left kick. Good footwork from Zaidania. Oh, attempted left high kick. And there's the left hook once again. Bouncing around on the soles of her feet. Left up there from Marie and back into the clinch once again. Remember, Marie used to competing against fighters of 118 pounds.
Don't forget that she's had a win over Bara Agria, who is probably the best female clinch fighter at the moment.
Yeah, one of the pound-for-pound best females in the sport, I would say, Joe.
He looks to cut off the ring there. Gets met with a double jab there from Zaidania. Oh, beautiful right kicks. Nice, long, calculated in the approach.
Yeah, and again with that right kick to the body. Oh, Leopard hunting it down. Zaidania looking for to spin. She gets caught with that left kick. Finds the left hand, though. Very nicely done. I tell you what, that left hook is a weapon for Zaidania. End of round number 2. Once again, both fighters believe they're doing enough to win the fight. What do you think, Joe?
Well, again, I felt that Marie was controlling within the clinch. She had phenomenal entry within the clinch. Was controlling the positioning, digging in those knees. There were some short elbows. But she slipped that arm out, delivered off the left. I mean, great punching prowess with that left hook and the timing.
Beautiful right high kick there. And then again, like you said,
but for me,
digging in the knees.
Was the right kick and the clinch control there from the Snow Leopard.
Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner. On a total score, all 3 judges scored 19-19 even.
Now the Snow Leopard head didn't go down after losing round number 1. Laser focused and came out menacing in round number 2, and she's got her just rewards. 10-9 round for the Snow Leopard there in round number 2. Maybe she feels she has the pathway to victory now. Zaidania, if she can keep moving back on that left foot, look for that left hook though. He has got an opportunity. And of course, she's always got the spinning back elbows and punches that are in her arsenal. She has attempted that 2 times and missed twice though, that should be noted.
Here we are coming into the 3rd round of action. Even on the scorecards between these 2 now. Inside leg kick there from Zaidania, sitting on that back foot.
Oh, big right hand! Looking for a left hook to the body, looking for another right hand. But look at that from Marie, grabs a hold of her. Digging in left and right knees. Trying to drag Zaidania and doing so around the ring. Knees to the body.
Phenomenal positioning there just a moment ago. Sunk the hips down, kept those arms nice and long and was giving herself space. Here we are again from side control, but then fights for position. Oh, great, fantastic positioning there, locking up.
Big problems here for Zaidania. Marie is starting to have a wicked way with her. Oh, she's looking hurt. Big elbows there from Marie, and once again we're seeing big knees to the midsection. Another right high kick that we saw in round number 2 there from the Snow Leopard, and another elbow. Zaidania has to weather this storm. It's going to be so tough because Marie is looking menacing right now.
Big barrage of knees here. Can she fold her like origami?
45 seconds still left on the clock. Zaidania looking for help from the corner. Low kick.
Swinging it.
Right high kick there from Marie Ruumet.
Locks on. Controls the bicep.
Big elbows once again.
Creates a space, digs those knees in.
Cracking elbow.
Over the top, mixing up the levels from side control as well.
It's all going wrong for Zaidania. There is a welt under the right eye there. Oh, Marie, another elbow. And more knees coming in there from the Snow Leopard. What a round it's been. for Marie Ruumet.
Clinch domination nation here on display there from the Snow Leopard. Wow.
Dominating that round, no doubt about it in my opinion, Joe. That was phenomenal work from the Snow Leopard.
The Snow Leopard not giving up her prey for anyone. Latched on, locked and loaded with those knees. Let's go and have a look at the replays here. There was a solid right hand there that for a moment it was putting Marie Ruumet on the back foot, but then she dug deep, locked on and latched inside the clinch and just gave an absolute horrific display of clinch domination. Wow, look at this.
The clinch just worked an absolute treat. Of course, Zaidania being the shorter fighter, this was always, in my opinion, going to be the game plan. But in round number 3, we finally saw just how devastating those knees can be.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, all 3 judges scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner. On the total score, all 3 judges scored 29 to 28.
Marie Ruumet wins that round. Of course she does. Now, she has one more round, but there's still 2 rounds remaining. Zaidania looks like needs to win the 2 remaining rounds. For Marie Ruumet, just one more will do. But what condition is Zaidania in after that round? She was looking out on her feet at moments in that round, Joe. She was looking like she was spent. She was looking like there was nothing left. But she still has an opportunity. She's got 4 minutes to try and turn this on its head.
Here we are meeting in the middle of the ring for the 4th round. And she took a lot of punishment within that 3rd round. She's still got some gas in the tank. Big hands there from Zaidania.
Yeah, beautiful. Right hand, right elbow. But surely Marie's not going to just back up. She's got to try and clinch again, you would think. And there it is. Big knees. Good work from Zaidania, though, just to defend a position momentarily. Oh, my word. Look at that. Knees landed in round number 3. 38 to 4.
Oh, great positioning there. Locked on. Oh, stabs it in. Just
and again getting over that knee defense of Zaidania. Throwing and connecting knees at will.
Great framing here in plumb position. Good left kick there from Marie Ruumet. Again, slips up the right kick over the top.
Marie looking for a Zaidania spinning back fist that time. Almost caught with a spinning back elbow. Good timing there from Zaidania. There's a right hand. She's not giving up. But this is such a big part of this sport. And if you can work on this in the gym.
Oh, big palm over the top from side control.
Just saying for fighters out there.
Oh, beautiful lead elbow.
Oh, Zaidania fires one back. And again. Marie Ruumet on the back foot. Oh, she's caught. She is caught. She's sliced open. Zaidania caught her. She's turning that blonde hair red right now, Joe. Big moment in the round there for Zaidania.
Oh, nearly giving up the back there. Big, vicious, devastating knees here. Again, digging deep, creating space. Folding her with those knees. What a round, Aaron.
We thought it was going so swimmingly, didn't we, for the Snow Leopard? But Zaidania, well, I can assume, was it that spinning back elbow? I couldn't see from the camera angle with the ad. Looked like she cut her open. Zaidania is absolutely exhausted in the corner there. Let's have a look. What an elbow that was. Zaidania biting down on that gum shield. We thought she might have been finished after round 3, Joe. But she came out in round 4 swinging. There, that's where it opened her, definitely. You can see within she's in the clinch. Look at Zaidania, she's just looking up. And I think she's hoping the referee will just break them open. There was where I am sure that cut open. What a round. My goodness. Let's see how the judges scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, all 3 judges scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner. For the total score, all 3 judges scored 39-37.
Unfortunately, all that effort from Zaidania looks like gone in. Means for nothing. Marie Ruumet is now just 1 round away from taking that belt home with her. All she has to do is stay on her feet, not get knocked down. If she does, it will be declared a draw. There will be no champion. Is there one last thing in this tale of what has been a great fight, but it has been dominant from Marie Ruumet. There's Rotang now. All you can say is bite down on your gum shield and just continue to elbow. And try and avoid the clinch the best you can. Easier said than done. These title fights just keep living up to expectation, Joe Comerford. Absolutely magnificent. All right, here we go. 5th and final round.
Nice high guard there from Marie Ruumet, protecting that cut. You know Zaidania will be looking to go straight for that cut. Oh, big knees here again.
Oh, stunning knees.
Already the Vaseline on the top of the hairline has been wiped off. Again, just digging down deep here from Marie Ruumet, just locked on, piercing those knees straight through the midsection.
Absolutely. 23 knees scored in round number 4 for Marie Ruumet. It felt like she could have done more if it was not for the willpower of Zaidania.
The blood pours down the middle of the face of Marie Ruumet. Again, controlling the clinch, just devastating action. Clinch domination. Oh, folded her in half with that left stabbing knee there. What you do is you create space, you drag your knee up and you punch it straight through. Fantastic action here. Zaidania on the march forward now. Pushing forward with a lot of pressure. Putting Marie Ruumet up against the ropes, but mitigated there with that teep. Targeting the body with that right hand there from Zaidania. We come into the last 20 seconds. You can see, the blood cascading, the red crimson face of Marie Ruumet. Just protecting her position here. Oh, big right kick there. A look of celebration there on the face of Marie Ruumet. Zaidania, a little defeated there. Oh, look at these replays. It was just clinch domination nation for nearly 4 rounds there from Marie Ruumet. And that's how you take it up against powerful punches. Stay locked and loaded. Drag on the neck, create the space, take out the gas tank. Zaidania had phenomenal moments within that fight. But the clinch prowess, again, just proved too much. Knee warfare throughout the 4 rounds of a 5-round fight. Oh, and there was that vicious elbow that cut on the hairline.
Gentlemen, on Rajadamnern Stadium World Championship, we would like to introduce the president of RWS and board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bang Tianchai, Hisit Wutinan. And now, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 49-46. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision and new Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Champion, Red Corner, Marie Ruumet. Our new champion, Marie Ruumet, has received a winner bonus of 150,000 baht. Marie Ruumet ครับได้รางวัลวินเนอร์โบนัส 150,000 บาท
All right, I'm here with the champion, Marie Ruumet. How are you feeling after that historic win? How are you feeling on becoming the first ever Rajadamnern Stadium Flyweight World Champion?
มารีครับรู้สึกจะได้ครับที่ได้ผ่านไฟที่สนุกและดุเดือดมากๆแล้วก็เฮาก็ได้เป็นคนแรกที่ได้เป็นแชมป์ราชดำเนินของรุ่นไฟเวทครับ
ก็ดีใจขนาดนะเจ้าภูมิใจที่เนี่ยให้ได้นะเจ้าภูมิใจที่ได้เอาเข็มขัดให้กับคนในประเทศหนูนะเจ้าแล้วก็กับค่ายมวยหนูแล้วก็ทุกๆคนที่เชียร์หนูนะคะ
Yeah, I'm really proud myself. I'm really happy, and I'm happy for my Estonian fan that I can bring the bell back to my country.
Yeah, on top of that, I was just about to ask, how does it feel to become the first Estonian as well, to become the first ever Rajadamnern Stadium champion?
มารีครับเรารู้สึกใจพ้องที่ได้เป็นคนเอสโตเนียนคนแรกที่ได้เป็นแชมป์ราชดำเนินแล้วก็มีอะไรอยากฝากถึงแฟนๆชาวเอสโตเนียนของเราบ้างครับ
ก็ภูมิใจขนาดเลยเจ้าเพราะว่าตามที่หนูอู้มาตลอดประชาชนเอสโตเนียมีแค่ 1.3 ล้านนะเจ้าแต่หนูก็ทำคือทุกคนหันว่าคนที่มาจากประเทศเล็กๆเช่นหนูก็จะถึงระดับสูงสุดได้นะเจ้า
Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I'm happy that I can bring the bell back to my country, Estonia, that has only population of 1.3 million people.
Right, very good knowledge. I'm going to go back to the fight. First round you lost and you won the 4 remaining rounds, I believe. What was the game plan going into this fight?
มารีครับในยกแรกเนี่ยคะแนนเราตามหลังเปิ้ลมารีรู้สึกจะได้ห้องหลังจากจบยกแรกนั้นแล้วก็มีแผนการชกจะได้ห้องในยกถัดไปครับ
เจ้าก็ยกแรกรู้สึกแบบตื่นเต้นนักลำไฟน้อยนะเจ้าก็เลยแบบอาจจะออกอาวุธไม่ตามที่หวังไว้นะเจ้าแต่ก็ทีมแพนก็บอกให้บีบต่อนะเจ้าคือเดินยับแทงเขานะเจ้า
After the first round, I'm really big excited, and also when the score is down, I came back to the corner. My team said that go for the clinch and do the knees to her.
Yeah, the clinch really paid off. Now, because you are the first Estonian, would you like to say anything to your Estonian fans?
มารีครับในฐานะที่เราเป็นคนเอสโตเนียคนแรกที่ได้เป็นแชมป์ราชดำเนินมีอะไรอยากพูดถึงแฟนเอสโตเนียเป็นภาษาของตัวเองก่อนครับ
Aitäh kõigile eestlastele, kes te vaatate mind siin staadiumil ja ka kodus telekate ees. Ma armastan teid kõiki ja elagu Eesti!
You're going to translate? All right, now it was an amazing fight, and for that reason, we'd like to ask Zaidania to come back to the center of the ring. Round of applause for Zaidania, boys and girls. What a fight it was. Zaidania, it looked like you were taking a lot of shots to the body, but you continued throughout the 5 rounds. How are you feeling right now?
เซเนียครับเราเนี่ยตลอดทั้ง5ยกเนี่ยเรารับเข่าเขาไปเยอะมากแต่อะไรคือเป็นแรงผลักดันแล้วก็เป็นความตั้งใจที่ทำให้เรายืนครบจน5ยกครับ
อัสสลามุอะลัยกุมค่ะทุกคนค่ะก็หนูมาถึงตรงนี้แล้วค่ะความฝันของที่บ้านแล้วก็อีกอย่างหนึ่งคุณพ่อคุณแม่ก็มาเชียร์อยู่ครอบครัวทุกคนค่ะเป็นแรงผลักดันที่หนูต้องสู้ถึง5ยกค่ะ
Yeah, all my families has been here and also I want to fight for them. The Rajadamnern champion is our family dream, so I want to fight and give it my all.
Well, you won't leave with the belt, but you won't leave unhanded. Mr. Beer, you have something to say.
Marie ไซดาเนียคุณทั้งคู่ชกได้สมศักดิ์ศรีของคำว่าเข็มขัดเวทีมวยราชดำเนินอันทรงเกียรติแห่งนี้เพราะฉะนั้นคุณทั้งคู่ได้รับรางวัล Double Fighter Spirit Award คนละ 200,000 บาทสนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุเพราะฉะนั้นตอนนี้มารีได้รับโบนัสรวมทั้งหมด 350,000 บาทและไซดาเนียได้รับ Fighter Spirit Double Fighter Spirit 200,000 บาท Ladies and gentlemen, Marie has received a bonus total of 350,000 baht, and Zaidania has received a Double Fighter Spirit Award, 200,000 baht, sponsored by Thai Watsadu. Congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen, for the final score, all 3 judges score 49-46 in favor of our new champion, Marie Ruumet.
It will be the main event of the evening. It will be Jaroensook Khunhanlek Muay Thai. The king of the 118-pounders, the Bantamweights, taking on Captainteam Sit Thailand. The interim champion, who, like Joe said, has got championship gold, championship credentials running through his blood, but it is going to be a difficult one against Jaroensook. He's been a monster ever since he arrived on the scene here on RWS, knocking out Rajadamnern to become the champion. There it is, that beautiful left hand. I mean, that fight was supposed to be a 50-50, but Jaroensook won in round number 1 in spectacular fashion. Not only that, he has wins, and that was his debut against Humandoi, who's an absolutely sensational fighter in his own right as well. And of course, on the latest R80 show, it was Jaroensook right there who took the fight straight to his Japanese opponent to get the victory.
And then, of course, the man standing across from him, Captainteam, as Aaron mentioned, and I mentioned as well, that he's looking to solidify his family's legacy. Last time we saw him took on Payman Zolvagarian. You mentioned before that, you know, basically ran circles around him.
Absolutely.
In that fight. He is one dangerous dealer in this fight.
Now,
the Battle of the North.
Absolutely. Someone that we've seen on RWS, it really feels like that Captainteam has made some big improvements overall. The question remains, though, are those improvements significant, sufficient enough to take that belt away from Jaroensook? The beauty about this sport is, Joe, is that we can find out in just a few moments' time. But it is a huge night for the family and, of course, for Captainteam. And we can see the comparison. Strikes belong to Jaroensook, as does the striking accuracy, as do the clinches. More kicks landed for Captainteam, but of course, due to the clinch, more clinches have landed for the champion. What a great fight it's gonna be. And now moving on to our second world title fight of the evening. Joe Comerford, it's the Bantamweight world title. Break this one down for us, please.
Well, the interim champion comes from good stock indeed. He is the son of former Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight champion. 30 years ago, Thailand Pitsanchai stepped into the arena here. Now Captainteam, the interim champion. Last time we saw him, he fought Payman Zolfagari and essentially ran circles around him. But tonight, he gets to try and cement his family's legacy. But standing in front of him is one of the most dangerous fighters in the world in the Bantamweight division.
Absolutely. Not only in the Bantamweight division, I think pound for pound he's up there. Jaroensook, he has run a train through everyone that he has fought here on RWS. And last time out, we saw him defend his title for the first time. To get that belt, he knocked out Chalamdan in record time. Let's find out what's going to happen in this one. This is your RWS Rajadamnern World Series main event.
ก็รู้สึกกดดันเหมือนกันครับเพราะเป็นทั้งตัวแทนของราชดำเนินแล้วก็ RWS ที่ต้องป้องกันแชมป์กันในประเทศญี่ปุ่นดีใจแล้วก็ภูมิใจในตัวเองครับไม่คิดว่าวันหนึ่งจะได้มาเป็นแชมป์ราชดำเนินลูกแชมป์ตื่นเต้นครับไฟล์นี้ที่จะได้ป้องกันแชมป์กับCaptainteamที่เป็นแชมป์เฉพาะการ
สำคัญมากครับที่จะได้เป็นแชมป์ตัวจริงแล้วก็รอเข็มขัดนี้มานานมากครับไม่ปะทะไม่แลกครับถ้าปะทะแลกนี่เข้าทางเขาครับเข้าทางJaroensook
ต่อยกันให้เต็มที่เลยครับมาแลกกันมาบวกกันเลย
ไม่แลกแล้วครับไม่แลกผมว่าเสร็จคุณเนี่ยผมสู้ได้ครับเตรียมรับมือมาอย่างดีครับถ้ามีโอกาสผมน็อกแน่นอนครับ
วันนี้ได้เห็นแน่นอนครับแล้วเราสนุกดีเลยนะครับ
Well, here is Captainteam, the interim champion, alongside his father, Thailand Pitsanchai, former Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight champion. Tonight, Captainteam will be looking to cement his family legacy here at Rajadamnern Stadium. As we said before, last time he fought here, it was against Payman Zolfagari. That phenomenal bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion, fighting out of Sakonnakhon, Thailand. Please welcome Captainteam.
As he steps over the ropes, basking in the glory of this historical Mecca of Muay Thai. Welcome back, Captainteam.
the champion. Jaroensook looking relaxed and looking chill. But believe me, once he gets into the Rajadamnern square circle, there isn't many more dangerous Muay Thai fighters around on this planet. Once again, he's out to prove why he is the king of
Ladies and
118 pounds.
gentlemen, introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion representing Chiang Mai, Thailand. Please welcome Jaroensook.
Here in the central Bangkok stadium known as Rajadamnern, it will be a battle of the North. We will unify those belts. We shall find out who the Rajadamnern Bantamweight undisputed world champion is. This is your main event of the evening. 5 3-minute rounds of World Championship Bantamweight action. In the blue corner, the challenger, the 19-year-old Captainteam from Thailand, standing at 170 centimeters. Yesterday here at the stadium, making weight on the limit of 118 pounds. He has a reach of 160 centimeters. Born in Sakon Nakhon in Thailand, 70 professional Muay Thai fights with 60 victories and 10 losses. Former Thailand amateur gold medalist, current Pride TV Bantamweight champion and the current interim Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight champion.
And don't forget the added bonus system here at Rajadamnern Stadium for all our title fights. Of course, if the winner wins via decision, they will be awarded 150,000 Thai baht. But if they win via knockout, they will be awarded an extra 200,000 baht on top, amassing a whopping 350,000 Thai baht.
Of course, we have the Fight the Spirit Award. Over the 5 rounds, if you show great heart, grit, determination, and will to win, you could walk away with an extra 100,000 baht. Or indeed, if you show super skills like we saw in the last fight, they might double your money. 4th is Pet Rit, 3 is Pet Mongkon. Number 2, Atiwada, Pernyai in at number 1. Captainteam is the interim champion. Jaroensook is the champion. And those 2 fighters are going head to head right now. So in the red corner, we have the champion. He goes by the name of Jaroensook from Thailand, also 19 years of age. Standing at 165 centimeters, so Captainteam, if you saw the weigh-ins, just tower over him by 5 centimeters. Weighing in here at the stadium yesterday at 117.7 pounds. He has a reach of 165 centimeters. Born in Chiang Mai in Thailand, 56 victories, 14 losses and 1 draw on his professional record. He is 3-0. What an impact he's made since his arrival here on RWS. Former Bantamweight champion of Pride TV, and of course he is the current Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion. You see the magnificent Rajadamnern Stadium in all its magnificent glory. We have crowned a new champion here tonight, the first champion crowned of 2026 so far, the inaugural Flyweight World title. Congratulations to Marie Ruumet from Estonia. He will be... There is Thailand Pinsanchai, who won the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World title, this very belt, in 1995, just over 30 years previous. There's his son trying to do exactly the same thing. Extraordinary. So Captainteam has just had 1 fight here on RWS, and the interim belt was his back on the 13th of December with that very impressive win against Payman Zolfagari. He made that look very easy against a fighter who's very dangerous indeed. As for Jaroensook, like I said, the talent was always there. We always saw it. Coming on RWS and getting a win convincingly over Khunhanlek, and then getting the belt, defeating Chalamdam. and then most recently, Kazuki Osaki. Final instructions from our referee in the ring, and then we shall get this one underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The main event of the evening. This bout is Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship. Fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda. Introducing your referee in charge, Mr. Paitoon Kopkalai. And now, introducing first, the interim champion, fighting out of the blue corner, 19 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighing in at 118 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins and 10 losses. He is a former Thailand amateur gold medalist and the current Pride TV Bantamweight champion and the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion. Representing Sakonnakorn, Thailand, let's hear it for Captainteam. The current champion, fighting out of the red corner, also 19 years of age. He stands at 165 centimeters tall and weighing at 117.7 pounds. He holds a record of 56 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He is a former Pride TV Bantamweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion. Fighting out of Chiang Mai Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Jaroensook.
All right, here we go. Who walks away the undisputed Bantamweight Rajadamnern Stadium World Champion? Captainteam or the current champion, Jaroensook? 5 3-minute rounds.
The Captainteam, southpaw position. Oh.
Happy right hand there from Captainteam to get this one underway. Nicely done there.
Oh, left hand in return. Southpaw on this one. So even in styles, well, in terms of stances, both be looking to utilise these left range weapons.
Nice left kick there from Captainteam. Jaroensook walking straight into him, trying to counter with that kick. Oh, and there it is again. Nicely done from the challenger.
We were talking backstage before about the fact that these two know each other very well.
You want to tell the audience about that one, Joe?
Yeah, during the pandemic era when all the gyms had shut, and we're having smokers up there in the Chiang Mai area, sorry, as I trip over my own tongue. These two had actually been in the ring with each other in these kind of smoker-style sparring sessions. So they know each other fairly well in terms of how they fight.
Yeah, and you were talking to the father of Captainteam Thailand, Pinsanchai, I believe. He said that he believed his son got the better of Jaroensook.
We'll have to wait and see as the rounds progress. Oh, tell you what.
Kick, good elbow there from Captainteam. Great start here from the interim champion.
Digging the head under there from Jaroensook. A big knee there.
Yeah, he's looking very strong.
Good block there from Jaroensook.
Jaroensook looking for an elbow. Captainteam just moved out of the way. Great movement once again. And This looks like a better clinching position, dare I say, for Captainteam at the moment.
Oh, bit of a Muay Baran technique there, targeting that thigh with the elbow.
Yeah, and a flush knee to the midsection, though, by Captainteam.
Oh, good teeth there from Captainteam. Jaroensook edging forward. Oh, eating solid, cracking right hand.
And that, you know what that is? That's just Captainteam exerting dominance, that. He's looking bigger. He is looking stronger.
Oh, good catch and return there from Captainteam to get back inside the clinch. That palm over the top. Good utilisation of those inside knee blocks. The Captainteam. Jaroensook continuing to pour on the pressure here.
Oh, sneaky right hand there to end the round. Is the captain in control? I think he very much may be, you know, Joe, after that. That was very impressive by Captainteam. Moving around the ring very nicely and delivering some very nice shots to the short Jaroensook. Utilise that height and reach. Great start, 2 left kicks. But in the clinch, also looking very nice. I like that one though, gotta admit. That elbow to the thigh guard, the knee guard. Very unusual. Getting closer with that left high kick throughout the round. Let's see how the judges have scored round number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 1, all 3 judges scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner.
There you have it, no surprises there. Captain in control. We'll be coming into the second round in just a moment.
I see a laser-focused father there, Thailand Pinson-Chai. I'll be very happy to see that his son has won round number 1. But there's still a long way to go, 4 more rounds. You know, we just witnessed it with Zaidania winning the first round. After that, it was pretty much all Marie Ruumet. You don't want to get too comfortable, too confident. But tremendous start by Captainteam.
Well, here we are coming into the second round of action. Forward pressure straight out of the gates here from Jaroensook. Leaping into the clinch. Oh, big long knee there from Captainteam. Fighting for position. Just smothering Jaroensook within the clinch at the moment.
Yeah, again, trying to bully him, Captainteam, using that height to his advantage. Causing some big issues here for Jaroensook.
Oh, fantastic lock there from Jaroensook.
Closer with that knee strike to the head there. So he's got to be careful about keeping his head too low.
Swimming the arm over the top. Looking to regain control within the clinch there from Jaroensook. Good teep there from Captainteam. Oh, some sharp punches here from Captainteam.
Jaroensook starts to lose a little bit of patience. He's starting to rush in. I think that plays into the hands of Captainteam.
Oh, big knees there from Jaroensook just moments ago.
Both left and right. Here he comes again. You see Captainteam once again wants to take him off his feet. But that was much better. Good work there from Jaroensook. Here he comes again.
A good reframe inside the clinch there, trying to sink those hips, create some space to get that vice grip back into control there from Jaroensook.
He's doing really well in the clinch. And I thought during round number 1, Captainteam was going to make this look very easy, but Jaroensook here he's decided just to stick on him. Dig that head underneath the chin. and just grind in those knees every time he has the opportunity.
Good palm over the top.
Oh, so close to firing that right knee that time to the head. Oh, and again. Oh, getting closer.
Then he reframes again, just pushing those palms against the head. Really is a battle of the positioning within the clinch between these two. And again, controls that wrist of Captainteam.
There goes the critique of Captainteam. Here he comes again. This wasn't a fight we were expecting, really. We know Jaroensook very capable, as is Captainteam within the clinch. We fought style sometimes. These are the highlights. Might not be the one for Jaroensook, but he's going after him. He must feel like he's got the better of him, which I think it's fair to say he might have with 15 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, short elbow within the clinch there from Jaroensook. He's doing a phenomenal job here with that right knee, finding a space for it.
Trying to bully him back, isn't he? And there again, trying to look for the head. After round two, a big deep breath there from Captainteam as he comes back to the corner. Jaroensook looking confident, more confident than round number one as he goes back to the corner. Are we about to even this one up? Let's take a look at the highlights. See there, Captain just trying to shrug him off. And then he was so close to firing that knee to that head, which would have been lights out potentially, or probably. I think there's an, well, we'll find out maybe from our friends at Fight Geek, but it did feel like Jaroensook threw a lot more in that second round. I don't know if that's just perception because we saw Captainteam throw a lot more in round one, but it's now over to our judges to find out who wins round number two.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round two, the first judge scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner, and two judges scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner. On the total score, the first judge scored 18-20, and two judges scored 19-19 even.
Judge number one believes that Captainteam is 2 rounds up. However, judges 2 and 3 gave that round to Jaroensook, and very much in agreement with that. Like I said, I think he came out and he took the fight to Captainteam. Captainteam, he was just pretty much trying to counter everything that was being brought to him by Jaroensook. You see, he looked like Thailand Pinsanchai was just gesturing there to try and throw him away. Stay away from the clinch. So overall, judges 2 and 3 have this one even, going into third round.
Here we are coming into the third round of action for the Bantamweight World Championship title. Oh, pressure straight out of the gate.
Yeah, chasing Captainteam around the ring, looking to utilize this, the clinch.
Galloping into the clinch like a racehorse. Tell you what, he's got the heart and conditioning of one.
Yeah. It's almost like reckless abandonment the way he's doing it. Fascinating to see. There you can see the knees landed in round two, 35-23 in favor of Jaroensook.
Oh, good regain of control there. You could see that Captainteam was about to try and throw him to the canvas, but he regained control and locked on Jaroensook. Wow. Really showing his physical prowess through this one.
Yeah, he's making Captainteam work, that's for sure.
Oh, solid left hand.
There's the knees again from Jaroensook. Looking for that elbow.
Oh, there's that knee. It nearly connected to the head once again.
Did it connect? I couldn't see from this angle.
He leads straight into the action. Breaking down the range by skipping in, lifting that lead leg, protecting it from any kicks that might be coming his way, and then he breaks into the clinch. Phenomenal clinch entry. And there you can see, doing it again, just skipping straight into it. Swims the arms through. You can see at the moment, Captainteam is just trying to put his hips against his and shut him down on the ropes.
Jaroensook rabid. Gonna get straight after Captainteam. Oh, left hand. Oh, right elbow. Right knee. Great combo.
Look
Great
at the
moments for Jaroensook. And down goes Captainteam.
Wow! And it's one of those moments, if you blink, you'll miss it. The shotgun caliber fire there from Jaroensook gets the job done once again, cements his name as the undisputed champion of the Bantamweight division. Jaroensook, the legend of the North. We'll go and have a look at the replay in just a moment. He was in cruise control, the high work rate, and then snap with the click of a finger. Wow. Let's go and have a look at inside the clinch. Slipped out. Oh. Oh, folded him and then was able to reach that knee straight to the head. Oh, there it is, vicious stuff. Because at first I couldn't see what it was. I thought it might be an elbow, but oh, he was able to reach that knee to the head. Knocking Captainteam out.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here with me in the ring, Mr. Bang Tianchai Visit Wutinan, the president of RWS and board director of Rajadamnern Stadium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 13 seconds in round 3, we have the winner by way of knockout and still Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion, Red Corner, Jaroensook. Jaroensook ได้รับรางวัลโบนัสรวมทั้งสิ้น 250,000 บาท Ladies and gentlemen, our champion has received a bonuses totaling 350,000 baht. He has received a winner's bonus of 150,000 baht. And he has received a knockout bonus sponsored by Thai Wasadu, 200,000 baht. Totaling 350,000 baht. Congratulations!
All right, I'm here with the champion, Jaroensook. How are you feeling after that incredible knockout victory?
อยู่กับแชมป์ของเราวันนี้นะครับเจริญสุขรู้สึกไงบ้างครับหลังชัยชนะแบบน็อกวันนี้
ก็รู้สึกโล่งอกโล่งใจไปหมดเลยครับก็ไม่คิดว่าจะน็อกได้ครับก็ตอนแรกก็คิดว่ากดดันอยู่ครับไม่คิดว่าจะชนะน็อกได้ในไฟล์นี้ครับ
I feel so relieved. At first, I didn't think I'm gonna knock him out, and after I did, well, it's all I ever wished for.
Yeah, you lost round number 1. Was then the game plan to come out and clinch him like you did and find that knee to the head within the clinch?
ในทั้งยกแรกอะครับเราก็แพ้คะแนนไปอะครับแล้วการปั้มคนนี้ทำได้ดีมากเลยเรามีการแก้เกมยังไงบ้างจนเราเจอเข่าลูกนั้นที่เข้าหน้าเขาได้อะครับ
ครับก็ไฟล์นี้ก็กระดานทีเขาเป็นมวยฝีมือแล้วครับก็เพราะว่าเขาจะออกฝีมือแบบออกซ้ายออกขวาประมาณนี้ครับก็พี่เลี้ยงก็สั่งให้เดินเลยครับว่าเห็นว่ายกแรกเราแพ้ก็ ยกสองก็บอกว่าสั่งว่าเดินเลยครับเอาเลยเราซ้อมอันหนักขนาดไหนครับก็ตามที่วางไว้ครับ
So my team knew that he's a technical fighter. He would use angles going left and right. So we strategized. First round he won, it's fine. Second round we're gonna go straight forward, straight at him, and then it's as you see a knockout.
Job done. Now you are definitely one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world, and you've pretty much cleared out the 118-pound division. Do you have a message for anyone who wants to step in the ring with you and challenge for your title belt?
ในพิกัด 118 นะครับเราแทบจะชนะหมดทุกคนเลยนะครับเรามีอะไรอยากจะฝากบอกไหมครับถึงคนที่คิดถึงว่าเราจะมาเจอกับเราได้ในอนาคตนี้
ก็ในอนาคตครับก็แล้วแต่โปรโมเตอร์ครับก็ผมก็เป็นแชมป์ก็พร้อมที่จะป้องกันแชมป์กันทุกคนครับก็ถ้าใครจะชิงก็ผมก็พร้อมป้องกันกันทุกคนครับ
To anyone who's ready to meet me, I'm always here and up to the promoters. If you're gonna face me, get ready.
All right. And still, the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Champion, Jaroensook!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Sakao Province, Thailand. Please welcome Kaensak.
Last time we saw Kaensak, he put on a phenomenal, flawless performance. A slick operator indeed. Technical, cerebral, entertaining. As he steps over the rope for his second time here at RWS. Welcome back, Kaensak.
And now, introducing your Iranian warrior, Yaser Karami Pour.
We welcome Yaser Karami Pour. We've seen some sensational Iranian talent over the years here on RWS. Sometimes we come across fighters who really can make a difference in these weight categories. It's all about trying to get to the top. Kaensak, in his debut, looked absolutely sensational. Shutting down Surasak is no easy feat, believe you me. And he'll be looking as he goes up in weight to try and do the same thing to Yaser Karami Pour. Penultimate fight of the evening here on RWS. After this one, we will see Jake Newman take on Amirreza Chegini. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. This one being the fourth bout of the evening. We've just witnessed Jaroensook knocking out Captainteam in spectacular fashion in bout number 3. And you see, when I given the interview, it sounded like he was out of breath at all. It sounded fresh, like he could go again. Incredible. So this one at 128 pounds. Kaensak from Thailand, training out of or representing Phuket Fight Club and Jaroensook. 30 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters, with a reach of 175 centimeters as well. Born out of Sakao in Thailand, 91 victories, 11 losses, and 1 draw.
And of course, Saturday the 7th of March next week, Khunhanlek returns, taking on Chaitone. Two incredible fighters going toe-to-toe at 123 pounds. That one not to be missed. And then, of course, next week as well, the Rajadamnern Stadium Welterweight World Championship title on the line. Tapao Gao will be defending his belt against Sandpon. Sandpon, a very dangerous customer indeed. This is the second time They will meet next week.
Now, I've heard a rumor that if Chaiton defeats Khunhanlek will definitely be the favorite, of course, that the boss of War Arusha, Phil, and Chaiton's mother will run back to War Arusha gym from Rajadamnern Stadium.
Oh, that's a fair
I think I've heard that. I better not have got that wrong now. All right. There you can see Yaser Karami Pour from Iran, 7 years younger than Kaensak at 23. 2 centimeters taller at 177 pounds, weighing in at 129.6 pounds. He has a reach of 178 centimeters. Born in Borujerd in Iran. He has 25 fights, 18 victories, 6 losses and 1 draw. He has a lot of kickboxing experience as well. He's actually a 2-time Iranian kickboxing champion, training out of Tor 79 Gym. But here tonight, he is making his RWS debut against a man who is 1-0.
Beautiful Y crew here from Yaser Karami Pour. Shooting the arrows. 2-time Iranian kickboxing champion. Training out of Tor Sanctinoy. You can see Moses Sanctinoy, son of the deadly kisser. Ooh, famed golden era fighter. Oh,
Oi, digging the grave.
Of course, coming up next, Jake Newman will be taking on Iran's Amirreza Chegini.
Wow, I haven't seen that one in a while. He means business. I think Kaensak's going to take too lightly to that one. Oof. Trying to bury Kaensak.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th-man card of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblek. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 30 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighs in at 128 pounds. He holds a record of 91 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He is a former Atsawindam champion, representing Sakao, Thailand. Let's hear it for Kaensak. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, 23 years of age. He stands at 177 centimeters tall and weighs in at 129.6 pounds. He holds a record of 18 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He is 2-time Iran kickboxing champion. Representing Iran, the Turin for Yaser Karami Pour.
This is our 4th bout of tonight's main card. Thailand taking on Iran. Kaensak looking to repeat the fine form he was in against Surusak in his first fight here on RWS, taking on the newcomer, the debutant, Yaser. Swing and a miss there from the grave digger, Yaser.
Now, just thinking back to that,
Beautiful combination, shot to the body, then to the head in one swift motion. Then a stunning left knee by Kaensak.
Seeing the...
Wow! Spinning back kick gets through. Kaensak now on the charge with those hands. What a start. Spinning back elbow by Kaensak. Could be switch kick attempt there from Yaser.
Wow, this is certainly heating up to be entertaining.
40 seconds, we've seen like 3 rounds worth
of highlights.
Yeah. Not to mention that Y crew that we witnessed. Just put a little bit of extra spice on this one, I'm sure.
I was just about to say, a bit of story time for you. Actually, at this stadium, I've seen that happen on...
Oh! Good right high kick there from Yaser. Oh, Kaensak there looked a little bit rock, from that.
Where there was a fighter who did the grave digging Y crew and it ended up not working out for him. He got knocked out flat in 30 seconds. Oh.
Oh, okay. Can't sweep, of course. Yaser was saying, no, that was the...
Solid left hand to the body there from Kaensak.
Oh, great head movement. Oh, and again, spinning back fist block there from Kaensak.
Wow.
Tasty one, this, Joe.
Yeah, certainly entertaining.
Oh. Left hand caught after that attempted Superman punch.
Oh, a beautiful knee there.
It really was.
From Kaensak.
Oh, almost an elbow. Oh. Swing and a miss by Yaser. Superman punch on the left, high kick there from Kaensak. Yaser wobbles back into the corner. This has been a truly entertaining opening round. Oh, shot to the body once again. That hurt him. Left hand upstairs. Right inside kick there from Yaser somehow. Off balancing. Gets it. Shot to the body, drops him. Yaser is down. Kaensak runs over to the neutral corner. He was about to celebrate. How long left? 30 seconds left. Got to go back to the body, surely. Oh, left kick. Solid left knee. Kick. Yaser trying to take him down. It's chaos in there. Oh, end of round number 1.
Wow. That phenomenal piercing teep that has made it a 10-8 round in favour of Kaensak, utilising the full toe on that teep. I mean, we've seen this a few times.
Indeed.
Oh,
a lot of Japanese fighters who employ that manoeuvre. But after a lot of continuous body strikes from Kaensak, I think the straw that broke the camel's back was, as Joe mentioned, that kick, digging in those toes. Let's see these highlights. That spinning back fist. There's the knockdown.
Oh,
you can feel the grimace, the pain. Then, of course, going in for the kill. Knees to the body, almost to the head as he tried some sort of MMA takedown there. That was a beautiful combo. Right hook to the body, then straight upstairs. Left high kick. But that was the one that forced him to go down to the canvas, which will score Kaensak 10-8.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 1, all 3 judges score 10-8 in favor of the red corner.
Moses Zaidania giving strong instruction there to Yaser Karami Pour to move forward. Don't take the foot off the gas. Utilize punching power. Is that going to be the method of madness coming out of the gate? Is he going to take the fight to Kaensak?
I think whatever he does, we know Kaensak's got a great movement, and we know that he's going to go straight to the body. There's Nuenglanlek in the corner, fellow Jip Wong teammate, who unfortunately, if you didn't see it, lost here tonight against Khunhanlek.
You see Kaensak.
If that was a spoiler, sorry.
Already gauging the distance there.
Oh, good in right hook attempted. Oh, that hurt him. That hurt him.
Oh, going to the body. Good shot selection there. He's got a smorgasbord of weapons.
Oh, he has.
He almost utilizes every single weapon, mixes up the shot selection. Very dynamic fighter, Kaensak.
Very difficult to predict. I mean, Surasak learnt that one. Oh, and again, going to the body. So grimace on the face. Yaser now protected himself. He's the right hand. Fires one back. I think we're all just waiting for that. That's just about to say that kick to the body once again. Oh, that's the left hand. Yaser now completely in defensive mode. Oh!
Feels like a cat just playing with its toy at the moment.
Is this Kaensak or Prince Nassim?
Wow. What a display of Muay Thai in this one. Just toying and playing with his prey.
Oh, yeah. That's well put. You can see him rushing out there. Yaser was met with a side tip. Right to that body.
Oh, beautiful shot selection. Oh!
Left high kick. Yaser's tough. Oh, there it is again. As easy as you like. The second time that Yaser has been down. He's staggering back to his feet. 38 seconds left on the clock. Just one more strike to the body, surely. He's protecting his body as best he can. There's another kick. Oh, there it is. He put his hands to the canvas, no? Yeah, the referee has saved him. Well, it was Yaser that dug the grave, but it was indeed Kaensak that buried him. Another sensational performance from Kaensak. And at the ripe old age of 30, the question is, Joe, where has he been? Okay, because he has taken to RWS like a duck to water. He belongs here. And I'm already looking forward to him being back on 2-0 for Kaensak here on RWS. And his first knockout, that was spectacular.
Did it with ease, like a breeze. And I'll tell you what, he is one smooth criminal. Let's go and have a look at the replays of that first toe teep there. Oh, vicious stuff.
Yeah, I mean, his hand was down, but the referee did the right thing, because you could see in that second round he was not fighting back like he was doing in round number one. And he's going to get hurt even more so. There was no question about that. Good refereeing, but a great performance by Kaensak. Very durable, Yaser. Gave his all. But in the end, Kaensak just too good and just too dangerous. Over to Mr. Beer. Then we'll move on to our final bout of the evening. Let's see it again. Toes to the good. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 32 seconds in round two, we have the winner by way of technical knockout, red corner, Kaensak.
Round of applause for the fans in attendance here, all are showing a lot of appreciation for Kaensak.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your English warrior, Jake Newman.
Here comes Jake Newman, ready to go, ready to showcase his Muay Thai skills in all their glory. He is hyped for this one. Second appearance here on RWS. Training out of Sit Songpinong, representing Wigan in the north of England. Not too far where I was born. He has got future superstar written all over him, but it's about showcasing those skills when it matters, and it matters here on RWS.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it.
And now, introducing your Iranian warrior, Amirreza Chegini.
The return of Amirreza Chegini, training out of Thunder Muay Thai, looking for his first win on RWS. Technical, tough, strong, a very solid Iranian indeed. Welcome back, Amirreza.
Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed tonight's RWS. Of course, after this, Joe and I will be back up in front of camera, going over what's coming up in the next 2 weeks here on RWS. Some great fights, some great title action, as you might suspect. But in the meantime, let's have a look at the final tale of the tape of the evening. In the red corner, we have Jake Newman from England. 20 years of age, standing at 185 centimeters. Weighing in at 146.5 pounds. He has a reach of 184 centimeters. Born in Wigan, Greater Manchester in England. 11 fights on his professional record, 11 victories. Of course, his very first fight here on RWS, getting a very nice win indeed. Nicknamed the Devil in Disguise. Started Muay Thai at age 6. Right off Peel Muay Thai and Sit Songpinong here in Bangkok. 5 knockouts to his name, an ISKA European and British champion. One of his favourite fighters is Daniel Rodriguez.
And of course, don't forget a big congratulations to the 3 best international Muay Thai fighters of 2025 who won the Thailand Privilege Card membership under the concept Friends of Muay Thai, Friends of Thailand. Marie Ruumet, who won tonight's inaugural Rajadamnern Stadium Female Flyweight World Championship. Of course, Barbara Agria and Carl Tanyan. Then, coming up in 2 weeks' time, Khunhanlek Noi will be taking on Petzilla. We're running it back for the Super Bantamweight World Championship Super Fight. Khunhanlek Noi will defend his championship title against old nemesis Petzilla.
Can't wait for that one. 2 great weeks coming up here on RWS. So Jake says that he has an unbelievable ex-fighter in Stuart Stabler in his corner. With the experience of the Thais that are training out of Sit Songpinong for the perfect balance. Jumped up and down in weights over the last year or 2. Being ranked top 10 in the UK in 2 different weight categories. But he says he's sticking at welterweight. He's ready to go on a title run. Started Muay Thai because he had a fight in the front of his house. Didn't go his way. Got hurt. In the blue corner, Amirreza Chegini from Iran, 22 years of age, standing at 176 centimeters, weighing in at 146.9 pounds. He has a reach of 170 centimeters. Born in Kazvin in Iran, 32 wins, 12 losses, no draws on his professional record. Training out of Babak Hachi's Thunder Muay Thai. Last fought, King Petnirut, but he is looking for his first win here on RWS. For the final instructions of the evening, hand you over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. This is Muay Thai, and this is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Thanwut Rangrong Anusorn. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 20 years of age. He stands at 185 centimeters tall and weighs in 146.5 pounds. He holds a record of total 11 fights, 11 wins. He is two-time ISKA British champion and ISKA European champion. Fighting out of England, the territory, Jake Newman. And introducing his opponent, fighting over the blue corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 176 centimeters tall and weighs in 146.9 pounds. He holds a record of 32 wins and 12 losses, representing Iran, the territory, Amirreza Chegini.
All right, fight fans. It's time for the final bout of this week's RWS. It hits England and Iran. And thank you to our ring girls. What round? We would not know what round it was if it wasn't for them. Fast start here from Chegini. Snapping jab there from Jake Newman.
Wrong leg kick there from Newman. Oh, good catch and reply there from Jake Newman.
Beated Dia Ben El Mahdi last year back in May by a decision.
Good leg kick there once again. Catching the kick, returns. That long right kick that he possesses. Framing inside the clinch now. Oh, good return there from Amirreza. Sinking down, creating space with that vice grip, but here we are back on the outside.
Oh, flying Chegini. Newman looking for that right elbow. Getting vicious in there. Oh, gas. No breaks then. Both these two. Good right hand. Nice timing there from Chegini. The blood flowing from the nose there of the Iranian, or did I just make that up? I just made that up. It's the lights here at Rajadamnern.
Oh,
elbow attempt there from Jake.
Solid exchanges between these two. Certainly a high tempo.
Really, very quick indeed. Oh! Take down there from Newman.
Newman very light on his feet as well.
Oh, solid right hand. That was a big right hand. Nice elbow reply though, in reply from Amirreza.
There he is, locking up the bicep to try and create some space for those knees. Control the arm, control the fight.
Yeah, frantic right now. Referee just saying, boys, make sure you listen to me. Oh, spinning back elbow attempt. Looked like he might have connected. Newman off balance by that. Oh, take down there from Jake. The referee might just have to have a little chat with him about that. Sure, he actually used the foot though, to be honest.
Non-stop pace between these two.
Be amazed if they can keep it up for the next 2 rounds if it goes that far.
Oh. Big knees here from Newman.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, good return there from the Englishman. Cutting off the ring again. Oh. Wow.
It's feisty. You see that look there between these two as they go back to the corner. I say both fighters had moments in that round that they probably believe will be enough for them to score highly on the judges' scorecard, but we shall see. What do you think, Joe?
High octane action there for our last bout of the evening. Non-stop movement from these two. However, I do think that Jake Newman possibly edged it over Amirreza, especially towards the end of that round. Just felt like Amirreza took his foot off the gas there for the last 30 to 40 seconds. How did you feel about it?
Yeah, I have to agree with everything you just said. It's a little bit scrappy in moments. I'm sure both camps, both trainers of these two are just saying, just settle down a little bit. Make sure you strike a little bit cleaner. But it was very entertaining. I'll give them that. Over to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, the first judge scored 10-9 in favor of the red corner, and two judges scored 9-10 in favor of the blue corner.
Well, there you have it. Judges couldn't separate these two. Split in after round number one. Judge number one scoring it 10-9 in favour of the Englishman, Jake Newman. Judges 2 and 3 scoring it in favour of Amirreza Chegini. Still out to play for. See a little bit more. And you can see Tristan out of sit-song pin on. Round two. Jake already on his feet, raring to go.
Straight out of the gate with a heavy left hook there from Amirreza. A lot of forward pressure here from the Iranian. Oh, good double up there from Newman.
Oh! Mistake there from Amirreza. Fought himself. There you can see the strikes landing in round number one. Jake actually edged it. 4 more for Jake. 32-28 scored. Look to the body there from Jake. Oh, look at that spinning back elbow. Good knee by Newman and a right knee. You see the referee screaming at him not to trip him up there, I believe.
Oh, solid leg kick to follow up with the left.
Oh! These are the strikes that your corner will be asking for. Make them clean, make them count.
Better shot selection here from Newman in this round, I feel. Utilising those kicks a bit more.
Jake once again dumping him down. Didn't actually technically trip him though. There's that left kick. Oh, good for an elbow. Very close to connecting with that one.
Good catch to right hand there from Newman.
Beautiful elbow. Using his palm just to drop that right hand and firing that left elbow. That was nice work from Newman. Doing well here in round two.
Just trying to zap the energy of Amirreza. Good leg kick as well. Sets it up with the left. He's very good with that left kick. Just whips it in. Amirreza taking his foot off the gas a little bit here now.
Solid right knee from Jake once again. Seems to be getting in the cleaner strikes in this round.
Oh, big left knee there just a moment ago. Tell that hurt Chegini.
Oh, good left hand. Elbow reply there from Amirreza. Knee by Jake. Oh, looking for that teeth.
Good left kick once again. Firing up onto that wrist.
Nice clean strikes here from Newman. Looking like a new man in round number two.
Well done. Oh, beautiful right knee there. Just a moment. Framing with that double-handed plum position and then drove that big, long right knee straight into the midsection. And you can see it's really starting to zap the energy here of Chegini. Well, Aaron, I thought that was a much clearer round there from Newman.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I think he was pressing, he was scoring. Amirreza was doing his best to try and counter-strike, but there weren't many shots that he really connected with clean that I could really pinpoint. Let's have a look at the highlights.
Oh, that beautiful big right knee. That was that big moment where Amirreza was trying to fly into the action, but
be careful. Wind yourself, sorry, doing that. Looking for that elbow. All right, let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score 10-9 in favor of the red corner. On the total score, the first judge scored 20-18, and 2 judges scored 19-19 even.
Yeah, there you have it, Jake Newman. Clean sweep on all 3 of the judges' scorecard. Which means now judge number 1 has Jake 2 rounds up. Judges 2 and 3 see this one being even going into the 3rd and final round of the fight and of the evening here in RWS. Not technically a judgment round, but like we always say, kind of is. You win the round, you win the fight.
here we'll be coming into the 3rd and final round in just a moment's time.
All right, let's see who takes this one. You feel like Jake Newman's on the ascendancy. It was a great second round. Good start here. Oh, a little bit clumsy there from Amirreza, looking for that spinning back elbow. Oh, nice uppercut elbow coming in there from Newman. Wow.
Beautiful trip on the inside to set up that uppercut. That was poetry in motion just moments ago. He's got some tricks up his sleeve, that's for sure. Beautiful left kick up there.
The strikes landed in round 2. 40-19. Yeah, I consider that a low kick. Oh, 1-2 coming in from Amirreza. Jake doesn't want to go on the back foot too much, because what was working for him in round 2, he should try and apply that to round number 3, and he is doing. And Amirreza looks like he's struggling. That lead left leg of his actually looks a bit tuned up right now. Oh, another takedown. Again, just using his weight. Oh, elbow attempt. Elbow attempt from Amirreza. Looks like he got through that time.
Oh, big left knee there from Jake Newman.
Oh, that was a bit cheeky, that. The knee, as he was going down. He's got to be careful, Jake. Keep his emotions in check.
Big left kick there from Newman. Big left kick once again.
Amirreza looks up at the clock. You'll see there's just under 90 seconds left. Here comes the bull, Jake, once again. Oh, looking for the elbow. Amirreza finds what it looks like. Good right knee there. From Jake within the corner. Not allowing Amirreza to breathe. Here he comes again with those elbow strikes. Oh, solid right knee. That was nicely done.
Amirreza looking very open-mouthed here. Taking a lot of damage in the 2nd and 3rd round. A good teep to the leg. Oh, yeah, big knee to the thigh.
You see Amirreza trying to protect that body of his. Not looking good here for Amirreza. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, big teep. Catches the leg. Oh, goes in for the knee. Presses the hand over from side control. Was looking to set up that left knee, but didn't quite find it.
Fancy footwork there from Newman. He has got a gas tank on him. He is a diesel engine, he is.
Nice teep there from Jake Newman, moving around the ring, just protecting his position.
End of the third and final round. It was scrappy at times, but overall, I truly believe that Jake Newman, I think he thinks it too, will be getting his hand raised here on RWS for a second time.
Incredible fight there from the young, hungry Jake Newman. Non-stop action from start to finish there from the young Englishman. Let's go and have a look at these highlights. Some moments there from Amirreza throughout that fight, but Newman was just absolute non-stop chock-a-block.
He was relentless, wasn't he, in his pursuit of Amirreza. Didn't take his foot off the gas throughout the entire 3 rounds. I do believe it'll be him. He'll be getting his hand raised here tonight. Not up to me though, not up to Joe. I don't know why Amirreza was trying there, but there's a few times in that fight that he landed on his back. The elbows, the kicks. A relentless work rate from Jake Newman. Over to Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 30-27. The second judge scored 29-28. And the third judge scored 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Jake Newman.
Congratulations to Jake Newman, a sensational win to finish off tonight's sensational RWS Rajadamnern World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the final score, the first judge scored 30-27, the second judge scored 29-28, and the third judge scored 29-28. Declaring your winner, Jake Newman.
Well, it was a truly historic night for us here on RWS. We have to congratulate Marie Ruumet on becoming the first ever Estonian champion of Rajadamnern Stadium, as well as becoming the inaugural Flyweight World Champion. And congratulations also to Jaroensook for defending his Bantamweight belt. But we're looking forward. Let's see what's coming up next here on RWS.
And of course, coming up next week, Khunhanlek will be returning to take on Chaitone at 123 pounds, one not to miss. It could have potential implications for the rankings.
And of course, in our main event, Tepalcao will be defending his Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight world title as he takes on for a second time here on RWS. The number 2 ranked Sen Pon goes down the 7th of March. Let's have a look at the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight rankings. In at number 5, a man who we saw lose, unfortunately, here tonight, Nuenglanlek. Khunhanlek, of course, above him in the rankings. He might go up further after his win. Alex from Italy, representing Jipmongnon, in at number 3. Senpon, there he is, will be fighting for the belt next week in our main event, in at number 2. And the current number 1 rank here at the stadium, at the welterweight rankings at 147 pounds, is a man who goes by the name of Pek Tong Chai. But the bull, Tepalcao, is the man who wears that gold wrapped around his waist. So a great night of fights awaits next week.
And don't forget, on Saturday the 14th of March, Khunhanlek Noi will be taking on Petzilla. We are running it back for the Super Bantamweight World Championship Super Fight.
Can't wait for that one. Can't wait for the fights that are coming up next week. This is Muay Thai, and this is
Rajadamnern!
See you next week.